Hey, what's up, Rudy? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Glad to have you here. All right. I don't know what tech I should be focused on. All right, go to 254, drop in the media. All right, let's go. What is up, boys? Rudy, Bo, Manuela, Darsh. Welcome, welcome, guys. What do you think about the new commander? It looks okay. It looks like another chaining march for me, which I like. I mean, I don't know. I like, for Rally Garrison, I really don't care that much. Another Rally Garrison meta, like, rallying will always be good. Garrisoning will always be good. I don't know if anything is, like, going to change too hard, like, one way or another. I think having something for all troop types is quite interesting, but I'm not too sold. Nitrogen, Ray, Subtractor, welcome, guys. We'll be your first and second march for SOC. I'm already in Season of Conquest. So my first march was Guan Sip, and my second march is Nevsky Joan. After this, I think I'll be working on my third march, which should be Boudica YSG. We'll see. I have to do more chaining to see if I can, like, if I can afford it and when I can afford it. You know, Boudica YSG is, it's not a tough march to field. It's quite cheap, actually. It's just like, I have so much other shit going on. You know, it's hard to get like the stars, the XP, and like everything I need to make this work. We'll see. Honestly, like, I don't know if I should have 6-starred both Nevsky and where the fuck the other guy is, Joan. But I mean, I felt like it was the right move at the time. Looking back at it, I think it was a mistake, but fuck it, we ball. You know, it is what it is. All right. That's good. That's good. How about you guys? How y'all doing? How's the second march looking? Pretty good. I mean, I've got my Nevsky where I want him. I just need the boots for Cav, and then I mean, I should be fine to just run it immediately. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm here. It took a lot less time than I thought it would. I think people really overhype how difficult it is to, like, max commanders, how hard it is to, like, get gear and shit. And it kind of annoys me when it happens, just because, like, I want to say I missed out on a lot of sculptures. I don't know how much shit I missed, but, like, I had a week where I just kept on making mistakes, in terms of, like, getting extra gold heads, just repeatedly. And, like, I made a bunch of mistakes, I missed out on a bunch of gold heads, and, like, it just was not this hard, right? Because, like, 5.5, 2.5, Joan, and a 5.5, 1 Nevsky, like, that's over 700 sculpts, right? I think I probably should have gone for Boudica. I think I made a fucking boo-boo. But, I mean, my Nevsky is where I want him. Now I kind of have to decide, like, do I want to go further on Nevsky, or do I want to go for Boudica? And honestly, I don't know, because if I can get the gear for Boud, so I'm probably gonna be holding on to my, fuck, I don't know. We'll see. Because, like, there are two schools of thought. Like, one school is like, okay, I can get, I can finish my Nevsky, I can have my strongest Nevsky Joan, and that'll be strong. Which it will be, right? Or, I go for my Boudica YSG, but I don't know if I can get the stars and the gear required to make all of these marches work immediately. Which formation is best for chaining? Whatever gives you the most barb gear. Excuse me. What's your second march give me, Joan Nevsky? Or Zach, I want a team. Disofficial. Dav, welcome to the stream, guys. What do you think about Boudica Artemisia and Nebu YSG? I think those are fine combos. I don't know if you go for Nebu YSG necessarily. Actually, Nebu YSG is good. It's just like, personally, I don't like Nebu that much, right? It's like I like Artemisia. So if you were to run like Boudica YSG, like a Manitor Artemisia, I think that's fine. I just don't like. I'm not like a huge Nebu fan, especially because like you want to just like. I feel like Henry does generally what you want out of him, but a little better. Scooby Doing, what's up, man? Is your second sock? Yes, it is. It is in fact my second sock. But yeah, right now, I don't think I'm gonna refine anything, just because I want to make like the minimum equipment. So I'm looking for like cab boots. But I mean, after I make cab boots, like I'm either doing cab boots or Ring of Doom. Maybe we'll see. Because like I just don't have that many materials, right? Like there's like 36 total. So I mean, like I could make a pair of boots, but I couldn't do much else. That's not a great look. What do you recommend for F2P players after jumping to their final KD? I don't know. I mean, get into the top alliance, make sure that you're going to win KVK1, and after that, I mean, it's just gem gathering and making sure your farms are working. There's nothing like too complicated about it. Like there's no like special tactics or nothing like that. Nebu YC is still top tier with his counter for the field. There's still top 2 Archer Marchers on the field. I'd probably rather have Boudica YSG and Henry Tommy. As a 2v2, maybe they're the top 2, but I mean, like, in a 5 March, like, having Tommy versus debuff is fucking awesome. And I think Henry's pretty good. IMO. Like, if I had an MGE right now, I would definitely take Henry over, I would definitely take Henry over Nebu. And I don't think I would even think twice about it, honestly. It's an easy choice for me. I got top 8 MGE Barb Kill event yesterday. Is that good? It's okay. I mean, if you're using AP, it's probably bad. If you're not using AP, it's probably fine. That's generally how it goes. It's like, you know, whenever you win an event, it's not necessarily if the event is good or bad. It just depends on how much you spent on that event. You can overspend on damn near anything. So I mean, like, is it good or bad? Just depends on like your discipline coming up to it. 156. I need 180. Oh shit! I forgot to do treaties. Oh, that's embarrassing. We'll do cultural exchange, I guess, to see if I can get like a little more favor here. Ah, 187k. Oh, fuck. Alright, this might work. So people are using Henry now? Yeah, I've seen it for yeah. I'm learning to chain, so I spent like 4,000 AP. I mean, I think that's fine. 4,000 is not that much. No! That's so sad, bro. Yikers. Big yikes. What the fuck? Ugh. Tough. Already grab Cow Rock crystals? Yeah, for sure. I do the Cow Rock crystals on the first day. That took me all of like 2 seconds to pick everything up. We'll do the cars though. I'll see if we can chain these together. Unfortunate they're next to each other, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, let's go for this. Now let's pick up these two. They'll use that to get the next level because I don't want to do another quest and waste it. Thanks for your video. A lot of dedication. I did F2P T5 in 210 days. Hey, good shit, Luciano. Good to hear. Number 2 on Barbs yesterday with 17 mil. Nice. Well, I'm not in the top 15, sadly. I really wanted to be in the top 15. I forgot to bid on it. And I tried to ask a couple of people to see if they would sell me their bids for resources, but no cigar. I didn't get any Tarek sculpts. Oh, I would have liked more, but like Taco hit me up and Taco was like, "Dude, you didn't bid on the fucking Tarek," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." What's up, Ghost? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. Oh no, for the future, nice. Did you buy the Esmeralda's coins for 450 each? Yes, I did. They were a really good deal last time, and I'm sure they'll be a good deal this time. I mean, theoretically, I guess there's a possibility they couldn't be a good deal, but that's probably a slim chance. IMO. Neither am I. I didn't want to push a bid, but the cap got pushed. True. For Past Glory. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was definitely not gonna push anything for Past Glory. Like RKD was so easily going to push that. I didn't feel any pressure. Ooh, I have to do Heart of the Desire too. So guys, for Heart of Desire, I think we're going GK, Attila, Leo, Woodstock, and maybe XY is the last one. Maybe XY or Guan. Probably XY. You didn't do the 10 spin? I did. I haven't done my Heart's Desire, though. I think those are going to be the 4 we go for. Another thing I saw is, like, if you already have the commander, sometimes it'll give you it back with Alex, but... Yeah, I think I'm doing those. Why those? Kiss my axe. Do you not know who I am? I am going for the all-out Rumble avatar frame. I would much rather... If you could give me 30 Attila sculpts right now, I would take 30 Attila sculpts over 30 Williams sculpts right now. In a heartbeat. Drop of a hat. You couldn't pay me to take those Williams sculpts. I want all-out Rumble. Okay? That's why. I'm not joking. You see it in my face. I'm about to do it. You think at 5.511 Boudica expertise YSG is enough? I think that's rough. I'm not entirely sure. What museum buff did you go for first? I believe I went for YSG and then Richard, or Richard and then YSG. Welcome to the stream, Nick. Glad to have you here. Hey, if you guys could run up that likes, I'd really appreciate it a lot. Just went into my SOC 5511 YSG. We got without using skill resets. Should I max my YSG? Yes. Do you think rushing a 3rd or 4th March day 1 and the final KD is good for F2P? 4th, yeah, is good. This all-out avatar has a high influence on you. True, Alpha. True. I will run against for the race against time. I tried 6 times, still rank 9. Will I try for rank 1 in this event? If you can, you should. I mean, I'm not going to do mine on stream personally. So, I mean, you guys have to figure out how you do it. But I'm going to be doing mine with a partner, and we'll probably get 1st and 2nd. I'm waiting for him to get on, though, because he told me he'd be on this morning, and my boy ghosted me. You need number 1 in Canyon? For what? What do you think of the new commanders? I have no idea. Race against time is so hard. I mean, it's hard, like, really early game, sure. Later on, it just doesn't matter that much, though. Speaking of which, I always forget to do my Lost Canyon collection. Always, like, gets high as fuck. Oh, for Avatar achievement? Oh, I've already been number 1 in Canyon. At the beginning of the game, like, I was number 1 to 3 in Canyon every single day. I'm pretty fucking far. You show me your kingdom for potential migrators? I don't know if we're looking for migrators right now, Kevin. If you want to go to our website, I don't know if it's even opened up again, just because we're like pretty stuffed right now. No, you can go to our server and you can like ask there. But I'm not like a, number 1. I mean, I greenlight migrators. So if you apply after you go through our vetting process, then I will stamp you in or out. But I'm not like, I don't know if we're looking for people like that. Who's your allies in this KVK? I don't know, dude. It's a bunch of really small kingdoms, I'm gonna be honest. We played dead to get into this KVK. Like, we were a little, we like cut down activity to make sure our matchmaking was down. And it was a little rough just because, overall, I want to say we got over double anybody's score in pre-KVK. I'm just hoping everybody fights is the biggest thing here. I'm really early game, 2 mil, 10 mil well in our alliance, full T4 marches as first. That makes sense. What's up, Sherwin? Welcome to the stream. If I was Baba, could I migrate to your KD? I don't know if we'd accept Baba. Probably. Because we just don't have space like that. I don't know. We'd have to see. Actually, I take that back. If Yoda was like, yo, I actually want to come to 2500, I would definitely accept that, man. Honestly, that would definitely happen. I'm capping. Which team are you in? Oh, he's in one of the brand new ones. Steven. Welcome to the stream, guys. Glad to have everybody here. So, individual kill points and power. Sure. My restart's in 3087. Cool. Yeah, it has been a minute, though, Turkey. Glad to have you here. What troops should I train for the power event? T2 or T4? T2 are more efficient than T4. So, if you want to win it, T2 are probably the best bet. So, I'm not your business. Welcome to the stream, man. A failed alt 93. Nice. All right, boys. Hey, time to do some Hearts of Desire. What do you guys desire? That's the real question. All right, let's see what we want. So we want Khan, we want Attila. So let me just double check to make sure we need all of these commanders. Okay, so 4 sculptures. For Genghis Khan, I need 21 sculptures. For Attila, I need a lot of fucking sculptures. I need 30? No, I need 40 for Attila. Actually, I need 40 for Attila, 31 for Khan. I need 32 for Leo. Oh. I still need 1 for Wu Zetian? Okay. I mean, I guess I could do that. Who's that Dion's in that shit, right? I should migrate, but not sure I'll get in the top alliance. Well, I mean, if you can't get in the top alliance, then you're kind of fucked, so. Where's my Edward of Woodstock at? He's at 3? Alright, so he's pretty close, right? So all I need here is, like, 23? Can I do... Ah, I can't do Uzetian. Alright, so I need him. I need him. I need him, and I need him. Do I need anybody else? I'm trying to decide who else would I want here. I need like 8 sculptures for next mocked, but I don't think that's worth anything. I still get XY as my last one. I like XY. And he's probably going to stay in the top marches for a while. Are you doing 511? Yes. We're number 1 right now. We don't get a lot of GC. Unfortunate, bro. The new leadership comments a circular area, another training march? Yes. Hey, you already know what's up, dude. And a pizza? I don't know what you mean by that. Kiss my axe? I read somewhere in the new leadership comments. What epic commander should I expertise after Sun Tzu, Joan, and Bjorn? You could do like Matilda, I think. Probably the next one that I would do. Okay, well, this looks fine. I don't think I want anything else. And it's... Oh, whoa. I need Takeda. I keep forgetting about Takeda. I need Takeda. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm not doing it. XY, I'm doing Takeda. Totally forgot about that. Damn, that could have been 10 XY sculptures? Let's go. 10 Takeda sculptures, boys. Discord when you get the chance? Sure. Oh, that looks good. Attila Takeda? Is that a SOC event? Yeah. Alright, another 10. Give me something good. Okay, not bad. Hey, not bad. We take these. All these sculptures from Hearts to Desire, we love to see this shit. What do I expertise after Bjorn? So it's Joan, Bjorn. I said Matilda. It's Bjorn, Sun Tzu, Joan of Arc, and then like Matilda's probably the 4th. That would do. I mean, I have a video on this though. We have 215 mil wells. Nice. As long as you're getting some kind of sculpts, you're good. Hey, these are some nice fucking sculptures. Oh, the free one. My bad. Nice. Good shit all around, boys. Oh, so many sculpts. This is exactly what I'd be looking for, too. Because, like, one of the things I'm a little nervous about is, like, in getting the all-out rumble, like, getting all these extra sculptures is kind of hard. Except for the Hearts to Desire event. So I saved everything for it. We didn't really get that many of him. Nice. GK's going up. Let's go. Alright. Hey, these heads are super, super valuable. Because best believe that I'm getting the... best believe I'm getting the avatar frame. Is Heart's Desire better than Legendary Tavern? Legendary Tavern, is that just the regular one? Oh, what's this? If this is what you're talking about, yes, it's better. Why doing 501? The all-out rumble, the cannons. Let's just flash you with those 10 universals. Hey, we'll take it. Yeah, true. Because, I mean, I'm going to put universals in them to get that at some point. Right? It's going to happen. So, right? So, I either A, like, do this now, and I pull some teeth, or B, I have to put universals in later. We're working on it, boys. By God, we're going to get there. Alright, is there any way that we can get any other sovereign keys, or do I have to just, like, spin these normally? Champs for the runes. I think I just spin them down, boys. Oh! Are any of the infantry, cavalry, and archer march? I only have an infantry and a cavalry. So my infantry is Guan Sip, my cavalry is Nevsky Joan. You'll have to do Charlemagne expertise. I'll definitely not have to do Charlemagne expertise. That's a great joke though. Put universals in a stream I'm watching? Oh, I'm not gonna do it right now. That's like way later. Oh! Oh, full Edward. Let's go. Is that an event? Yeah, there's an event during Season of Conquest. Nice. These are awesome drops too. Are any of the infantry MG commanders worth it? Tarek, for sure. Tarek's awesome. Why are you spinning for banana helmet? I need the sculptures for All Out Rumble. Nice. Very poggers. Poggers All Out Rumble progress. This is it. This is the last one for banana helmet. Let's go, boys. Because all I have to do is get these bad boys to 5111 and then I'm done. Right? Takeda's probably going to be the biggest stickler here. This guy's probably going to eat some legendaries in the future. But it is what it is. Should I make Guan Yu a 5111 as a 12 mil power player and I'm a low spender? What's up, Waze? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, he's okay. I mean, at 12 mil power, if you're in Season of Conquest, your shit's kind of fucked, though. How old is your account? My account is 461 days old. Is going for 3 infantry marches wrong? Yes. Infantry is, like, really bad in the meta right now. It's not, like, the worst thing ever, but it's pretty fucking bad. Like, if you could pick other shit, you probably should. Alright, let's see. So, faction quests. So, how much is Barbarians gonna give me? So, 62, I need 180. Let's see if this will get me my last one. Come on. Come on. Don't be like 179. Fuck. Do I have to do this anyway? That's so sad. Yeah, I guess we do. That's depressing. I really, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. My feeble brain thought I was maybe gonna skip it, but no. Because I'd have to go up 2 more levels for Colt. Where do I get my membership? Like, for the channel? If you go to the description below, there's a link for it. Dome carving, All Out Rumble are so prestigious. I don't know about dome carving, but All Out Rumble is like, that's the goal, right? Like, that's my next big goal for this account, is getting Pioneer up. So, I mean, like, you know, over here we got 10, we got 20, we got 30, we got 40, wait, 40, we got 50, 60, 70, right? Then we've got probably 2 more of these to make 80. We got 90, we got 20, or 100, 110. Persian Dream for 120. 130. I'm counting so wrong. 120, let's say. And then we've got these to make the rest. And then, you know, once we finish our gear, then we're done. So, it's a ways away, boys. I'm not going to pretend like it's close, but, you know, we're making our way there. Is it worth it to spend money on account coaching or bundles in game? Depends on how much you spend. If you only spend $20 a month or like $35 a month, I'd probably spend it in game rather than on coaching. If you spend like at least, I would say if you're buying dailies every day, you should buy account coaching. For $35, I could probably tell you a shitload that's wrong with your account that's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. So if you buy dailies every day, coaching is probably for you. I would say that's my biggest suggestion. If you're a whale and you're buying bundles, you should definitely buy coaching. But I mean, like, you probably already know that if you're a whale. What do you think archers are for F2P? I think it's really bad. Jay? How do you get dome carving? You just have to get a fuckload of achievement points. What's up, Wilton? Ace, Paul, how y'all doing? Is Ruin War a good event? It's fun. I like it. 40 days in the game, 5411 YSG. It's actually literally not possible, but okay. Have we heard players are getting banned for doing bard chaining? Any thoughts on that? Lilith is or Legio is a company that can't really differentiate between bots and like players. So I mean that just is something that happens. I talk about that quite often. It's bad, but I mean there's not much you can do about it. Is Nevsky Saladin good? Probably not. I wouldn't do it. Matthias, what's up, man? Welcome. I mean, eventually you'll probably get dome carvings. You'll like trip and fall into that shit. It's just like I don't know if I would ever like go for it. Is it worth it to chain a T5? I think so. You do more damage, you kill them faster, and you get to stay out longer. I don't see why I wouldn't, honestly. The bigger question is not why would you, it's why wouldn't you. Best legendary city hall for F2P? Like a city skin? I don't know if there is a best legendary city skin for F2P. I mean, you really shouldn't just be, you shouldn't be going for them. Right? Like, if you can get one for free, like, more power to you. Like, whatever you can get is fine. But, I mean, like, legendary city skins just aren't that good. They're nice. Like, it's a good flex appeal. It's just, like, I mean, personally, I don't know of any fights that I've won or lost based on a legendary city skin. So, I mean, it's a flex thing. It's just to tell everybody else that you have it. And what the fuck are these resets, bro? Q chain with tier 1? I mean, I do. Henrik, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. JC, glad to have you here. By the way, guys, if y'all are just coming to the stream, please drop a like. I would really appreciate it a lot. Do you need a castle skin as F2P for KVK1? No, you don't. They're just not that impactful. I mean, they look cool, like, for sure. Like, if you want to get one in an event, I mean, you can. It's just, like, just know that it's not gonna, like, if you're choosing between, like, spending time on getting a city skin or spending time on, like, gathering gems to get YSG expertise, like, I think we both know which one is going to be better for your account, yeah? Did it grow old and gray before Imp get one in the sock shop? Well, I'm going to be picking up Persian Dream in the sock shop. I'm keeping it $1 here. I know what I'm going for. I'm so desperate for that All-Out Rumble avatar frame. Zone 2 is about to open pretty early in the game. What should I focus more on? Barb chaining, highest level far? I would just do barb chaining. That's probably the biggest thing. What's up, Paul? Welcome. Glad to have you here as well. Paul Vaughn, we'll call you, since I think there's another Paul. Brother, it's LCK as usual in KVK. Is there any restriction to using it? I wouldn't use it. Is it bad to jump and why? I would do a sleeper. I don't know how I got XY in Guan Yu. Mocked is a 12 power for a guy asking how I got Guan Yu. Basically, you're in Season of Conquest, so you're like really behind for where you are in the game. Like, you should be much further in, so that's why he's confused. Fuck, dude. Oh, it's so sad. That's very upsetting. I'm an older KD. My KD is under 26 days. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. That's... Yeah, it's not very good. It's bad. How many gems to max out on a wheel? It's 70,000 gems to 101 spin a wheel. What Valentine City theme should you choose for pre-KVK1? I don't know. Probably whatever gives you, like, infantry stats is probably fine. What formation for barb chaining? Whatever gives you most barb damage. So, like, this one has, like, 18% barb damage. I want to say my other two have, like, 14% each. Whatever gives you barb damage is something you should take. Yeah? What will it give in daily bundles? Am I a whale? Pierre? No, I'm F2P. I'm free to play. I haven't spent anything in the game ever. What will it give in daily bundles? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, Najros. Pablo, how you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be Nevsky Joan or Joan Nevsky. I gotta work on the gear, but both of my commanders are where I can run them now. VIP 11, T4 player. Should I focus on VIP or hit T5? I mean, when you say hit T5, like, do you have the speed ups to hit T5? Because, like, so the comparison here is, like, should I focus on my castle, right? Or should I focus on my VIP? So if you have all the speed ups to hit T5, you should focus on T5. But if you're asking this question, you're VIP 11, there's a very good chance that you don't have the speed ups to hit T5. So if you can't get to T5, I'd go for T5. If you can't get for T5, VIP 12 is fine. I quit the game for over half a year. I think that's why. Yeah. Huh? I mean, like, once, he's a fine commander. It's just, like, you're so far behind everybody else. It's hard for me to, like, give suggestions to you. Oh, wow. Where the fuck did I type this? Is the fucking chat actually active? How do your troops not die fast? Mine just die. I have specific barb damage gear. I have specific barb damage armaments. I have, like, good boosts. I have T5. Like, how many fighting marches would you use? As many as I can gear. Right? So if I can gear in March 2 or 3, I'll use 2 or 3. If I can gear in March 5, I'll use 5. Fuck it. At the end of the day, like, I don't have, like, a perfect number. It's just, like, whatever I can run. At the end of, like, if I could run 6, I would. Right? I can't run 6. I saw your city level 40 city keeper and Lancelot in your final day in Final KD. Do you recommend that for F2P or Sunset? Yeah, because you don't have the stars for anything else. So putting your XP on other stuff is fine. How do you tune myself? How do you tune myself? Oh shit! I should have done this. Oh. Oh. My base. So I get these to 7. I max skillful op. Yeah. I almost want to use like 8 hours on Plunder. We'll see. I'll just chain a little bit more, and then we'll see where we're at. What's good enough to run full purple crit? So for cavalry, it'd be like full purple with, I'd probably like a KVK helm, set boots, set chest. Yeah, we'll see what we do with that. I mean, I don't know if I'll go for the full KVK helm. It might just be expedition helm. But it'll be set boots for sure. Thanks for respawning. You're my favorite rock content creator. Hey, no problem, Waze. Hey, thank you for showing up to the stream, and thank you so much for, you know, dropping a like, you know, helping out with supporting the channel, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for showing up. You know, it's the least I can do to respond. Are there any good epic commanders for chaining? I mean, you can always use like Matilda's a fine tank. Lohar is an okay tank. Like, you know, epic commanders have AoE. You're gonna need AoE. I mean, it's just like, it's a little bunk using epic commanders, but I mean, you can make it work. I mean, I did. Which pair would be stronger, Scipio Alex or probably Scipio Alex there, JF? Make sure you like the stream. True, that is true. When you hit T5, should I turn all my T4 or T5? No, just do it during events, right? Like, generally, you just want to be trading tier 4, and then whenever you get an event that asks you to, like, push power or MGE or something like that, then you can upgrade your tier 4 to tier 5, right? That's where you get the most value. You have to think of, like, how can I get value out of these troops? You're never, like, doing anything to do it. Everything you do has to have purpose, right? If you don't have purpose in your actions, you may as well not be doing them. So, like, as soon as you hit the T5, you're thinking, okay, like, now that I can upgrade T5, this is the most efficient speed up to power in the game. So how will I get the most power, and like where would getting power benefit me? So getting power would benefit you in a Lord of War, a Game of Power, a fucking a Zenith of Power, a Mighty's Governor event, a pre-KBK. Like events like those is where you should be upgrading. If it's like a Now or Never, a Tiles and Bricks, something like that, then I would just be trading tier 4 still. Zexos kicked me out for real. Rise of Spartans project, whereas R4, by the way, I called him on his tier. I have no idea. I literally don't know. Nitrogen. To be fair, like, I don't want to tell you I don't care. I don't have a dog in the fight. If there's jumper drama, I don't like get involved with it. It's not my business. I'm nonpartisan in like every kind of jumper situation. So, you know, if it happened, unfortunate, but you know, that's not something I'll comment on. Do you have a sleeper guide? I have a jumper guide, and I believe I talk about sleepers in there. What commander level should I start doing camps and keeps immediately as soon as you drop? Guan 511 is okay, but don't expect great reports. Yeah, it's okay, right? Like I like the Scipio like expertise. Alex is probably better in that situation. Like once you get a Guan to like 5-1-3-3 or 3-2 or something, then it'll probably start being better. It's like Guan's 4th skill is really important to getting like crazy reports. His 4th skill basically just doubles his fucking damage. Get to glance. What are these? What am I getting? Coalition 41. All right, epic based, cool. What is my second march? My second march is Joan Nevsky. So we're gonna have to be putting in some extra elbow grease onto Joan, but yeah, I think she'll be. I think she'll be in a good spot for this. Obviously, we have to fix up the gear a little bit. It'll either be Nevsky Joan or Joan Nevsky. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have them both available. So crit, crit, crit. Finally, god damn, some good luck. Oh, is that it? Busted. Yeah, so we'll do something with Nevsky, and then we'll either have Nevsky Joan or Joan Nevsky, and I don't know which right now. How many crystals have you spent so far? I don't know, not many. I haven't been chaining that much. I have spent, I have spent 11.7 million crystals. So I don't know what I spent earlier to get to this when I was on my first account, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Do you know Oxygen's Gaming? He's an F2P god like you. The difference is he's a cavalryman. No, I don't know who that is. Yeah, I mean, being cavalryman in Season of Conquest is pretty good, but outside of that, it's really tough. Yeah. What map are you currently playing? I'm playing Nile right now. One off my account, I have a 5115, and he's pretty good. My problem is the third skill has speed, so you have to get it. True, I mean, you have to get everything, right? But it's like, you know, if there's like an order of importance in which I would play it, like, I like the first skill a lot, I like the third skill a lot, and I like the fourth skill a lot. So, I mean, you know, whatever order you get those, I mean, you get what you get. I wouldn't worry too hard about it. Do you spend books of the Covenant, or do you farm them? I did both. I think I spent mostly gems on them, though. Because, I mean, you have to remember, I got T5 really early. So, like I got T5, like, early KVK2 or, like, mid KVK2. Something like that. So, I mean, I had to have spent gems on them. There's no real way that I could have just, done forts for everything. In the span of 160 days of playing, what VIP level should I have as an F2P? Excuse me. Probably VIP 11, I would say. And then probably around like 220, 250 days, you should probably be VIP 12. Gregorius, what's up? Back in the game after a long time. Alex YSG, Guan Yu, 5232. Really crappy equip. What should I do? I'd probably go for Boudica YSG. So go Boudica Prime, get yourself either a Milky Way or an Archer set chest, and then I'd run Boudica YSG. I'd bench everything else until you start working on like Guan Sib, Nevsky Joan, and other stuff as well. You're just so far behind the curve, like it would be hard for you to do anything else. How far are we from this? Pretty far, damn. Where do you think an account should be at 1 month in and 2 months in for a very low spender, power-wise, or whatever you like to include? Curious to hear your response. I spent maybe 150 to 200. 1 and 2 months in. I don't know. For 1 month in, probably like 5 million power. For 2 months in, probably like 8 million power. Is chaining with barbs better or joining Guardian runs for an alliance? Chaining barbs is like the best thing you could possibly do in the game. I'm pretty new to the game. How many players can get into KVK? Anybody at a certain City Hall level. So for early KVKs, City Hall 16. For later KVKs, it's 25. Ouch, I'm lacking. It happens. I'm 50 days in. Game played last 10 years. Last year, 10 days, and then quit. VIP 9, getting 10. Next FGG. 5411 YSG. 5211. 8 million power. Good position for an average F2P account. An average F2P account like won't do what you're suggesting. So I don't know, right? Because you're like so many standard deviations away from what is normal. I'm not really sure how to tell you where you're at. No, it's just like it's not a common thing. No problem, not your business. Also, guys, welcome to the stream. Also, if you guys are looking for coaching, I am once again doing coaching today. We should have like 2 clients. So generally I can take like 3 or 4 post stream. It just depends on what I'm doing. If you guys are interested in coaching, it's $35 a session. If you guys are interested in that type of thing, you can always shoot me a DM on Discord. Can you do coaching with me this weekend? Yeah, I mean, you can always just DM me, and then we can talk about when you want coaching and how you want it done. Generally, I prefer if people message me closer to when they'd want the coaching, rather than messaging me that they want it like a week, because I'm always doing coaching. Like, you'll be able to get on the weekend, just don't worry too hard about it. I get busy, but not that busy. Will you be making horn for your main March? Not before I make a second ring, I don't think. I'm the real and true. Hey, what's up, Lennon? Welcome to the stream. Rorona, how you doing? Where are you gonna spend your strategy points for this KVK? I am going to be spending strategy points. Probably mostly in the support section. Support section is just so easy to spend strategy points on. It's such a nice place. We'll have to see like what else I do, because obviously I want to also do the teamwork shit because I want better trades. Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure. Nice. All right. All right, yeah, we can do this. Okay, good pickup over there. That's a tough fight. I actually don't know if I win this. Who to chain with in KVK 2 and 3? I don't have Richard, only YSG. I mean, you can do like Lohar YSG or something like that. I'll shoot you another message. Sounds good. Another message, really? Did you send me something and I ignored it about coaching? Did you DM me and say, I want coaching? Oh, got it. Okay. All right, there we go. I was about to say, if you send me a message and say, I want coaching, I was like, I always respond to that shit. With how solid KVK is, I'd have thought you'd have max tech by KL through grinding and rallying stuff. So go leadership. Yeah, okay, Rexian. I see we have some facetiousness going on in the chat. Not very cool. Not very funny. Okay, we got a prankster, a jokester in the chat. What's up, man? How you doing? Can I join your KD or Alliance server? I mean, you can always go to my Alliance like page, like 0tilde AP, and you can go inside and just see what's up. And you can go to that page. But I mean, like, will I just let you in the KD? Like, it depends. It depends on you have to get in through your own merits. Come on, we can do it. Chow, 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 chow. Come on, cavalry. Cavalry gang. Let's go. Come on. Pluto swears by this march. It's got to win. It's got to be able to do it. No. Come on. You've got this, buddy. We believe in you. We all believe in you. No. Oh my god. It's a win? It's a win. Let's go. Oh my god, what a actual hero. 333 7 wounds, but 50 gems. We'll take it. Yikers. Oh my god. The battlefield would never. Doing good, checking on the grind while grinding myself. Did you get any decent strategies? I don't know what decent strategies can constitute. I got Toil, I thought that was pretty good. I got Complex Tools, I thought that was pretty good. I got Keen Blade, I thought that was awesome. And I got Aggression. This is fucking dope. I love this shit. For 50 million kill points, you're telling me I get 5% extra damage now? In a heartbeat. That's the easiest fucking pickup I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. I get, you would have to hold me the fuck back to get this shit. I'm gonna be all over this shit. Also, I think Heroic Gift and All-Seeing Eye, I think these are both strong. I think Enfeeblement's okay. I don't think it's that good, though. This is pay-to-win shit for sure. I went straight for Aggression too, straight up value. Yeah, hell yeah. Did you go Enfeeblement? I know if I were maxing tech, I'd go Enfeeblement, but if I'm not maxing tech, I mean, like... 7% chance to reduce march speed? That sounds really strong. I just don't know. Well, it's upon entering battle, so it's not that strong, but it's okay. It's, they're Nile techs. If we did, I probably would have. Got it. Membership doesn't make you older? Let us bring it to the 12-year-old. Keep in mind, I have MemberBot and he hasn't. I'm not stepping in this shit. The beef over not your business. To be fair, hey, that's not my business. That's your guys' business. That's not my fight. That's not my beef. Take 3 paces and duel. Okay, that's the only solution I see here. The drawdown at sundown. Where we at, boys? Okay. Alright, let's pick this up. Nice. Alright, good. We had a debuff upon dying and something else. I can't remember. That sounds actually horrible. I mean, like all of my trees look pretty good. If I'm giving it a buck. If I use all territory TP, will it consume my targeted TPs and I use it in okay? Yes it will. What's the quote of the day? I don't know. I don't really listen to quotes or quote people, really. I don't know. What's the quote? Like, don't assume malice. Don't assume malice for what stupidity can't explain. Also known as Hanlon's razor. There you go. That's your quote for the day. Whenever you think somebody's fucking you over, chances are they're just making a mistake. Congrats. That's a life lesson for everybody. That's a good fucking quote, honestly. Generally, I don't really care about quotes, but that's such a powerful quote. That's some shit that everybody should probably internalize. You are not the main character, and if somebody fucks you over, chances are they're not trying to fuck you over. They're just trying to do what's better for themselves. Why are you healing your troops by a small amount every time? It's because my helps will fully heal those troops. So if I just do a small amount every time, I don't have to use healing speed ups. Blood for the Blood God? Oh yeah, that's another good one. I mean, personally, I'm more of a Grey Knight kind of guy. Yeah, the Imperium of Man kind of guy. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Fake version of me is trying to ask for a 1v1. How funny. Jesus Christ. Card, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Christian, also welcome. Glad to have you here as well. I will ask that every day. I actually don't have any more quotes. I don't even know if I don't really speak in quotes, like, ever. Or really, like, quote people. Like, sometimes I'll recognize them, but it's so hard for me to internalize just because, like, There's not a huge reason. You get to most of the things that you need to think about just by thinking about it yourself. Stonks, what's up, man? I just started bar chaining 11s and 12s. Is 1.5 kills per minute good? Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's way better than average, honestly. Hell yeah. Woo, goddamn. Hey, Titus, what's up? Yo12, what should I do with my AP? CH21, all T1 Siege Gathering, 2-man forts or something? Yeah, if you're not chaining at 2-man forts. Thank you, I appreciate it. Getting consistent 10 barbs a chain, pretty good, I think, so I've been doing like a week. Nice, good to hear. Yeah, if you can do a barb and a half per minute, that's pretty good. In the grand scheme of things, it's pretty strong. Homie put his YouTube in the chat before he answered a question I sent to him 10 minutes ago. You know something we don't? Oh, is Cyrus a good commander? Again, a while. Can't watch someone play this game. It's lame enough to play it, to watch somebody else kill parts. Face. It's not his business. See why you're fake, you're getting it. Who do you think will win, the fake version or the real version? I think the real not your business will win. Between the two not your businesses. Whoever's real will obviously win. I think that's the thing. You're welcome, guys. It was a brave take out of me. 454 bar kills. God damn, when you log off, do you record bar marches? No, this guy's got he had 310,000 on him, so yeah. Hassan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Alessandro, welcome. Close first SOC, 130,000 honor. Next time I'll aim 200. Nice. I am the real one? I just said the real one was gonna win. Samuelo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you back. Ugh, the bars are so far apart. Icky. Oh! Let's go? Oh, how far away is that? Ah, that's probably worth it, though. That is worth it as fuck. Actually, man, should I be doing this with Chow Chow? I'm trying to think. Fuck, I don't even know if Chow Chow's... I don't know if he's capable of doing this. I might bring him up here, and I might bring the mocked back there. Alright, we'll see. That's a lot. Hey, that's a lot of barbs. Alright, we'll start... we'll start over here, maybe? What should I up first between Guan and Scipio? Scipio, for sure. Theo, what's up, man? Glad to have you here. Master Reigns, welcome. Glad to have you here as well. Actually, maybe we'll start in this. That'll work over here. What's going good, Monster? How you doing, man? Maybe I can get, like, Justice or something? Very based. More chaining. Chaining. Bump, bump. The temptation is there. For the quick refine? Oh, what if it's special talented? Wouldn't that be crazy? It won't though, so I have to understand that. If you don't stop playing the one. You're well known in every kingdom? I try my best, man. I'm glad. Always makes me happy when people are like, oh, you know, like my whole kingdom is talking about you, or like blah blah, you know, they're talking about how 12 inches streaming in Alliance chat and shit like that. Like, I like that a lot, so it's always very flattering to me. Damn, 7 minutes? Fuck. That's a long time. Probably worth it, but damn. It's not about the stream, it's more of like, is he really 12 inches? You know, that is an egregiously common question. That's definitely like top 3 I get the most. And I got it. You know, there's always the mystery around it. Do you like Eminem? Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan. I don't really listen to him anymore, but yeah, I used to be down with it. He has some classics for sure. I like D12 as well a lot. But generally, I like gangster rap more. And Eminem, like, he's very nice lyrically. Like, I like a lot of his music. But generally, I like struggle rap and I like gangster rap. And, you know, he struggled for a while, but then he stopped struggling and I kind of stopped liking it. Should I stick with Germany or go to France? If you're pre-T5, I would just stick to Germany. What formation is best to use? Like, period? I want to say the best formation, probably just pound for pound, is going to be wedge. But the best formation for any individual person is going to be whatever gives them the most stats. So if you have a formation that's giving you like 15 to 20% infantry stats, it doesn't fucking matter if that's echelon, right? Like, like 15 to 20% stats is wild. That's a very huge amount. So I mean, it's just like whatever helps you the most stat wise is probably what you should go with. The 5% from wedge, like everybody loves 5%, but at the end of the day, it's like 5%. Compared to like 15% like stats is crazy. Especially if like some of your other inscriptions, if some of your other formations have inscriptions, like the inscriptions, you have inscriptions that are basically like horns, some inscriptions that are basically like ring. You have some really good shit in terms of, you know, stuff you can just randomly get. What do you think about the nickname 12-inch tree? I want to say we had in my Discord, we used to have this guy named Yggdrasil, which is the all-knowing tree in Nordic religion. And we used to just call him Tree Man all the time. And Tree Man, that was a old server culture. That was probably one of our more autistic arcs. Never tell or show, since once the jig is up, the interest is lost for many. True. I will be sure not to expose myself on stream, Rexian. Remember, guys, every time that I am tempted to just whip it out on stream, we'll remember what Rexian said. And it will be a learning. It'll be like, you know, I was going to do this, but he has pulled me away. I will stay to the light. One of our more autistic arcs. Yeah, that was horrific, bro. Accessory order legendary. Probably ring, and then literally whatever else. I mean, every march should probably have a ring. After that, you can kind of do whatever you want. Leave right now? No. Hey, stop that. You can't be harassing people off the stream. I'm a small streamer. We need the viewer engagement. Damn it! I come back and all I hear is whip it out. Hey, to be fair, that was a Rexian take. That was him. Okay, that wasn't me. I didn't bring it up. That was from the minds that created the infantry Discord. Imagine if bros on 2 different accounts arguing with himself. That would be. You know, honestly, I think the weirdest part about that is that wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened on this stream. I've had some absolutely freaky shit happen on this stream. Dude, I got into a huge fucking drama at one point where, because somebody was faking another person's account, it got me in some hot ass water. Not my finest moment, I might say. But yeah, like we've had people faking and impersonating on stream before. It was really, really bad for me. It was actually horrible. Definitely embarrassing as fuck. Not fun. Not cool. Not like what? I'm honestly, I'm not trying to go into it. It wasn't good. If you know, you know, I guess. Yeah, just say that and not explain. I would never try to like dredge it up. It just, you know, wouldn't be the most surprising. Aced. I didn't create it. I just got roll after roll as I showed interest in sharing. Really? I thought it was you and Duke. Who created it then? You got Mephistoed? I don't know what that means, but I assume I did. I like using Ottomans. I really like to use the skill speed debuff, which is the better civ to use. Pre-T5, you'd want to use Germany. Post-T5, I'd probably use France. And then post-VIP 15, you can kind of use whatever you want. For me, post-T5, or post-VIP 15, I think I'm still going to be using France for a bit, but eventually I'll swap into Germany. Probably once I get to like 3 or 4 marches. Asian? Really? That makes sense, actually. Yeah, I just never really considered it. Okay, well, let's start from here. Let's go. Chaining time, boys. Where are we at in the honor rankings? I'm pretty sure I'm not ranked 20, but that's okay. Right, like I'm not, I haven't used any kind of like real AP. So to be you know, 12, where I'm at right now is fine. Although, holy fuck, these guys have pushed like a lot of AP. And I don't know why the fuck you would do that so early. Hey, douches, Steven, take it easy, man. Max, welcome to the stream. How long have you been playing on your account? My account is 461 days old. How to understand American fast dialect more? I'm nearly understanding everything. You just watch more content, honestly. Like, media with people speaking fast with complicated topics is probably one of the best ways that you can learn the language. Are you still Germany until now? No, I'm France now. Surgical, what's up, man? How you doing? What kingdoms are your KVK? Nobody of value. There's one guy named Jiraiya that I believe is in 1065, so I believe we're against 1065, so that's one of the kingdoms we're against, but like nobody else has any kind of name brand recognition. This is I think it's probably gonna be a slaughter, which is good. We need that. I'll be honest, I'm not trying to fight a fair fight again. I'm trying to kick some puppies. Rebuilding Siege of RCF, low hard trial MG yesterday. Good combo to go nuts on. I'm not. We rigged this MGE because we're not fighting, so I didn't go. I didn't go too hard for it. Also, I forgot to bid on one of the MGE spots, so I was not too pushed on it. I mean, I chained a little bit. I just didn't chain that much. 6 in race against time. How to go for you? I'm doing it later, probably after stream. So I'm waiting for my partner to get on to do it with, because he was MIA this morning when he should have been on. Do you think Game Loop is better than BlueStacks? I literally have no idea. I also don't use GameStacks, so GameStacks. I also don't use BlueStacks, so. Holy fuck! Am I gonna die? Surely not, right? When should I change to Germany after expertising Sun Tzu? No, you swap to Germany immediately. Like once you hit CH17, like on like day 2, maybe 3 at most, then you immediately go to Germany. Do you know Ahmad Aziz? The name seems moderately familiar, but honestly, I don't know. Nice. All right. Oh, I mean, I think I can do this too. Always good to see some extras here and there. Clean. Very clean. I mean, goddamn. There's some great chains, boys. Can I see your mock skill level? It's 5541. We're close to 5551, but I mean, you know, it's gonna take some time. How much higher number of kill points can F2P get? I mean, at this point, it's not about me being F2P anymore. It's just about like how much I can fight. Because I have the speed ups and I have the resources. Like being F2P isn't really limiting me as much as it was previously. Now it's just like, how many speed ups can I get, right? Can I get like 30,000, 40,000 of these 5-minute healing speeds and just like go to town? Maybe. It's all gonna depend. Depend on me, you know. I have a lot of agency in this situation now. Damn, can you take this too? Fuck, what can't mock to kill? What a fucking monster of a character. Actually disgusting, dude. It's so much damage. How long does it take for a single T5 research? I think it's like 50 days or something. Alright, this is definitely my last one. I can't see myself doing any more after this. Actually, do I just die in this one? It looks like I can kill it, but honestly, I'm not sure. Because I'm just taking so many wounded here. Damn, that's rough. Yeah, I think that's probably over. All right. Oh, yeah, we'll take this. God damn. I really didn't chain this. That's kind of surprising. I mean, it's not like the most ridiculous chain fail, but I mean, it's pretty close. God damn. I mean, that should have been a dub. Oh, damn. More. How many barbs do you chain before you die usually? I don't know. It's just so, it greatly depends on so many things. I mean, for this is like, if these weren't all at once, I could probably have done like 8. I just got lazy and just killed everything at the same time. Can I see the gear on both your marches? I don't have any gear for my cavalry march. I only have gear for my infantry right now. So my cavalry gear is going to be something that's going to be built probably before I see combat in like KL. As of right now, it's just all infantry though. Waiting my duo to get racing against time is it possible to get 200? In Home Kingdom, it's pretty hard. I want to say like 200,000 is possible. I mean, you can go like 210, 220. I think it's the highest I've seen. It just depends on like how populated your kingdom is and like how much territory you're doing the racing against time on. But in like LK, like I want to say we have like 530,000 right now, which I definitely think we can beat. It's just like we're just waiting a sec. So I'm pretty sure each barb is like 3,000, right? So I have to make sure that I can kill like 180 barbs worth, which divided by 5 is 8, 16, 20, 36. So if I find a group of 36 barbs and I kill them all, I win. Which again, it's not like a super easy task. We're like 36 barbs is not that much to do. So I just wait a second, I get a partner, we kill 36 barbs, I win. My leader did 240. That's pretty rare. 240 is like something like he probably got a spawn like mid barb kill to get to 240. Let's say it's an exceptional score is what I would call that. Levitate. Hey, watch me levitate. Come on, aggro him. Aggro, aggro, aggro. Let's go, poggers. Alright, and that's a good hit for sure. Huh, you know, I thought this chain was gonna have more to it, and I guess it doesn't? Maybe I try down here. Seems fine. Waiting for my friend. Nice. Well, good luck, man. I did it while lazy, 160k, which put me at 11th. Yeah, I mean, I definitely... I'm gonna be putting some elbow grease into that shit for sure. Do we only have one more day left? No, we have a day in 6 hours. So, I mean, I'm chilling for now. I'm not in a huge rush. If I do it in the evening with Taco, that's also fine. Just wanted to let the last zone open. Wow, it walked away? Oh, fuck. I'm trying to decide, like, should I do this? It's a little risky. But, I mean, I would like to get a +1 on this. Like, it'd be really nice, because this is, like, 3? No! Fuck. Fuck. I had an inkling. I had a suspicion that would happen, and it walked back. That's so sad. Holy fuck, that's sad. It is what it is, boys. It happens, but fuck. If that's not some painful shit, I don't know what is. God damn, I knew it was so risky too. As soon as I walked for it, I was like, damn, there's a good chance it walks away, but I had to go for it. You miss every shot you don't take. In the race against time, all barbs at LK give the same points? No. Every level of barb will give different points. You have to do it with a friend, or can you do it solo in Home Kingdom? It just depends on, like, if you're like T5, you can probably do it alone. If you're not T5, like, you're gonna need friends. Nice. More clumps of barbs everywhere, always good to see. Khabib or Connor? I don't know who those people are. Swift marching. Does marching orders 5 need swift marching 5? Does anybody that's doing Crystal Tech know this? Is this gonna need 5 for both? I just want to know, like, how far I can go for bar damage before I have to start pulling back. Mm-hmm. 63 LT1, he's toxic. UFC fighters? Yeah, I don't really watch UFC. Grape, what's up, man? Glad to have you here. Jinwei, apart from esports, true. I've been watching StarCraft 2's IEM Katowice right now, which is crazy. Absolutely wild. I haven't finished everything yet, but I heard the ending was just absolutely nuts. So I'm very, very excited to see where IEM Katowice goes. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, we'll take this. Yes, sir. Hey, don't mind if I do. Yeah, head on over, my boy. I've got my proud 27 mil T1 kills. Cold Zero Snipe on the CSGO event. I haven't seen it. I've just been, I don't know, because like I've been doing a lot of like other like IRL shit, like whether it just be eating or like I spent Valentine's Day with Tat, or you know like I've just been like hanging out and like doing a lot of IRL shit recently, especially like working out and stuff. So I haven't been keeping up with like too much online shit. Obviously I still stream, so I mean it's not like I don't do any online shit, but I don't know. I haven't been like consuming that much YouTube or anything. Like I've been trying to like keep up with some of the channels I watch and like trying to watch more videos, but yeah, I'm slow on it, and I think it's also crazy because I watch everything on 2x speed. My farm got banned for barb chaining. It happens. Happens to the best, bro. How many farms do you have? I've got 5. One of the commanders has an AoE skill. I know a circular AoE. I'm excited as fuck to have another circular AoE. I mean, it's about time. I mean, we need more like devaluing of YSG probably. YSG is like such, the fact that YSG is still valuable today is like wild. Oh, yay, my boy paid actor in the Discord is now VIP 15. Shout out to Concerto. How do you manage to have 5 farms? I don't know. You just make them on different emails and you use them a decent amount. I mean, I don't know. I've been kind of a criminal. I've not been using my farms that much recently, or at all, honestly. I've been on the lazier side of things because like all the time that I spend in game right now is just going straight to my farm or straight to my min. Because like if I'm doing anything, I'd rather be chaining barbs. So it's hard to make time like that. Oh, nice! Looks like we're going back in the top 20. Yummy, 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 yummy. Which one has the circle? I can't remember what his name was. If it's showing already, he was like I can't remember, honestly. One of the two of them has the circle, though. I saw somebody had it, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is going to be for another chaining march, and so maybe I'll be able to chain with 4 marches, which would be really good. I mean, increasing my efficiency like that is awesome. Nice. Easy 4-piece here is the shit we like to take. You know, a low-hanging fruit, it doesn't mean it's bad. You saw the F2P that got reviewed on OmniArt's channel? He didn't have any farms and had a ton of resources. Which one? Chi? I mean, maybe, but I mean, he had, what, like 1.5 billion KP? The perfect F2P account with Chi, right? Yeah, I mean, she's got, like, again, he's not a bad guy, right? But, like, he's got, like, 1.3 billion KP. Like, I'm sure he's got a lot of resources. Like, respectfully, right? Like, you know, like me, like, I'm gonna run through, yeah, I'm gonna run through my shit every KVK, but, you know. It depends on how much you want to fight and how much you've got on you. You need farms just so you can do more kills? Yes. At the end of the game, at the end of the day, like, that's like the metric that differentiates you from other players, right? That's the metric that everybody like respects, is how many kill points do you have. Yeah, you need more resources for that. Stop, fuck! That's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. He definitely should have aggroed, but he didn't, for whatever fucked up reason. I have 8 farms TH22 and send them all the fight farm 3 and can't afford to do all the fighting I want is sad. Yeah. I mean, it gets better. Oh, I guess that's vacuuming. Based. Some epic vacuuming. Why is this not aggroing? Do I have the wrong secondary? No, I mean, it is. That's annoying. It is Cyrus. Oh, check that shit out. We talking about how bad the migration system? What's up, Adrian? How you doing? If you mean the cross-season migration system, maybe. If you mean the normal migration system, I kind of like it. I don't think you should be able to migrate very easily, and I like how much power the kings have over migration. I wouldn't really want to change it right now, if I'm being honest. One farm is enough for me. I guess I play on my iPhone, so I can't have more than an account comfortably. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's what you're comfortable with and what you want to do. Personally, you know, like, every account should probably have at least 3, but, you know, if you want to have less than 3, that's your prerogative, you know? Alright, best case scenario, I kill everything. Worst case scenario, I die. Fuck it, we take it. What's going on, Mikey? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. The clash between the Gunners and the Civs, let's go. I don't know what the fuck that means, but welcome. Is it possible for F2P to get 170 mil KP and KVK2 with 3 farms? Yeah, probably. 170 mil is oddly specific, but yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. Three farms? Maybe? I don't know. It depends on how active you are. You know, if you're gathering on all 3 of your farms, like, 4 times a day, like, for sure. You know, if you're kind of lazy with your farms, like, there's a difference. Like, some people run 5 farms, like, other people run 3 farms. So if you're good with your 3 farms, maybe. If you're a little lazy with your 3 farms, it's gonna be a, you know, it's gonna be a struggle. I mean, you know, only you really know how you run your farms. Optimally, yes. In reality, eh. Sometimes people cap hard. Sometimes people go, ah, yes, I have 20 farms. I use all 20 of my farms. Because me, I'll tell you, I have 5 farms, but I get lazy with them. Yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, you know, some people will cap to you and be like, oh yeah, I've got 20 farms. Like, I'm doing the gold pit every day. Like, I'm doing this every day. I'm doing this every day. They're capping. They're capping hard. Right? So, I mean, it's just like, it depends where you're at. Some run 19 farms. Some run 19 farms. Right? So if you have a bot that sends out all your farms, okay, yeah. But like manually sending out 19 farms 4 times a day, not common. It's not impossible. I've seen it once, I think. But like anybody who's telling you that is generally capping. I run 3 farms once every 3 hours. Yeah, I mean that's pretty reasonable. Yeah. I already got 30 mil, so I want to get 200 mil. Well, good luck. I have 5, logging 2 times a day most of the time. Yeah, I've been so lazy recently. I've been mad lazy with my logins. Is this the first one I attacked? Oh, unfortunate. Oh. All right, poggers. I farm with all of them, but been lazy doing. I still have used at least 8 of my farms. Yeah, I mean that's like a top 1% type move. This is the best when you have a pit with less than 10 people. Sometimes. One of my farms is TH22 and the other 2 are 20 days old and TH17. Nice. Good progress, for sure. Do you think it's worth it to wait for engineering equipment in the tavern to open all the keys saved? Probably not. I mean, I don't think engineering commanders are probably going to, like, rock the meta like that. We could see, but, like, as long as there are ranged kill points, like, as long as, like, this section exists down here, I don't think it's really going to matter that much. Like, ranged kill points, like, respectfully, like, I don't think anybody's going to give a fuck. Right? So if these engineering commanders are going to activate their abilities to give you more, like, slightly wounded, I don't know if anybody's going to care that much. Because they don't give actual wounds. They don't do anything to your opponent. I'd have to see, like, some crazy-ass results to be like, oh, yeah, like, maybe these are worth doing. But, like, you know, if you open their legendary piece in Tavern, like, do you actually want that? AE behind CM has been working so well for me, KVK 1 and 2. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad, Andre. Welcome to the stream. For 1.5 mil, how should I spread my power? Probably most in building and research. Invisible Man, what's up, man? How you doing? Let us see. So if I were to go another spot with my Richard, would I want to go to the left? The left is kind of based. Kind of epic out here. Yeah, I'll go down here. Alright. And I will go... Maybe I'll go over here. And this is like an easy 3. Cool. How much power should I be before KVK 1? I would say 12 to 15 mil is probably fine. MacBook, how you doing, man? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Peace is good. In Home Kingdom, yes. In KVK, I expect war. I expect a lot of war. So hopefully nobody's disappointing. Is a Richard 5111 good for bar chaining? I think so, JJ. Welcome to the stream, man. Am I tripping, or is burrito sauce in a taco a bad idea? What is burrito sauce? Adobo sauce, sour cream, lime juice, mayonnaise. I don't see how that could be really bad. I mean, I think it's probably too thick for a taco personally, but I don't think it'd be bad necessarily. Or for a taco, like, I'm generally wanting like something acidic, thin, and a little spicy. Are you free to play? Yes, sir. How the hell? Well, I mean, hey, this is the whole channel's about, you know? How you get this free to play. Not gonna say it was easy, but you know, it's possible. Facts, yeah. I've never heard it called burrito sauce, but yeah, I just did a quick little Google. Just looks a little heavy for it. I generally like fresher types of food, so like, I think something that would make burrito sauce in a taco better would be, instead of sour cream, if you used Greek yogurt. It'd be lower calorie, it would be less creamy, it would be higher protein, and it would probably taste cleaner and easier to eat. My suggestion. Have you tried shawarma? I think I told myself I was going to the next time I went to like some kind of like Mediterranean food or Middle Eastern food, but I didn't. I didn't do it. So next time maybe. Me and Tat did all you can eat sushi this Valentine's Day, so next time we go out, I'll see. Shawarma is addictive. and just make sure I know what I'm talking about. Is there a substantive difference between shawarma and gyro? Oh, is this chicken usually? Yeah, I mean, it looks very... This looks very similar to a gyro. So I'm sure, like, if I ate this, it wouldn't be completely foreign to me. Shawarma is class. I'll have to check it out then. I always mean to try like foods that you know, you guys suggest, but yeah, I only have so many calories for every day. You are better than I think. What do you mean, Invisible Man? That's amazing. That's described. How much time do you spend every day? Silly question, I know. Generally, just what you see on stream is what I do. Like, I would like to put in... I probably should be putting in extra time just because, like, I haven't streamed very much this KVK. I mean, I streamed at least, like, 3 hours a day. I think I've taken 3 days off out of, like, a 10-day KVK. So, I mean, this... You know, not great hours. I should be playing more. But, yeah, generally what you see is what you get. I sometimes, like, if it's, like, a Strat Reserve or, like, some kind of, like, special grinding event is going on, I might do some off-stream stuff. It just depends. Gyro has different sauces and bread. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out then. Someone in his chat messaged another F2P boss. I forgot his name and he said he was a cab main. I can't remember his name. Oxygen, I think? But you spelt it not like regular one. 23 will be ready in 4 days. Well, good luck, dude. He looks okay. But it's obviously it's an older account. So, I mean, like, him being a cab main, it's not like he was a cab main preseason of Conquest. So, when he says cab main, he means that, you know, this guy plays cab, like, right the fuck now. Which is cool. It's based. It's just like, it's not like you should be a cab main in different situations. Like, I'm going to be running cab, right? I'm building my Nevsky Joan. I'm going to have an XY William. I'm going to have a Boudica YSG. Like, I'm not just going to be imp. If you do chicken, shawarma is so much better than beef. It looks like chicken would be better. I'm such a big lamb guy. I fucking love lamb. Especially in, like, any kind of, like, Euro type thing. Shawarma is better, even though they're similar. I like lamb better, so I would find that difficult to believe. I like lamb better, and I like Greek yogurt better. So that's gonna be a tough fight, but we'll see. We'll see. Do you think Siege 23 and 7 mil power is 4 best alliance in the best 84 days? Probably not. What's up, Albo? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? What is Ghost doing out here? Ghost is coming out to say hi. He's about to let me have it. It's about to be an absolute... It's about to be Burning Man out here. It's over. Ghost has decided to end me once and for all. He's like, I can run 20 farms, okay? I'm tired of your slander. Still playing Rock? No, I'm not playing Rock anymore. Oh, you're talking about fighting. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, no. I was like, I hate Rock. Very epic marches. Very poggers. Shawarma is Turkish Syrian, not European. I believe I said Mediterranean. So, like, Turkey and Greece are separated by the Aegean Sea. The Aegean Sea, which is an arm of the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, Turkish food is probably... I think saying that's Mediterranean food is probably pretty... I think it's pretty spot on. What's up, Don Ayo? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. Mediterranean is close to exclusively Greek food. Could just be me. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you look at Greek and, like, Turkish food, like, Ataturk is buried in Greece, right? Am I crazy? That's, like, the father of Turkey? I mean, they're pretty close. Oh, it's in Turkey? I thought it was in Greece for sure. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I mean, I consider the countries to be very closely related. Vasilis, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Rossetti, what's up? Or Rossetti. I'm actually griefing. I ignore that. How was Valentine's Day? Based. It was very fun. Hugging the city, true. We're nice and warm in here, thanks to Ghost. I think this is probably my favorite March. The Ethelfed Lohar just shows me that Ghost is ready for battle. Shawarma is Levantine food. You can search. Levantine. It's a region in Asia. Yeah, it's in Eastern Mediterranean. It's Mediterranean like food. But I think I don't think it's bad or good. I just think it's like, yeah, it's like the whole Mediterranean area, like all these cultures like generally like feed into each other like quite a lot. Like I don't think the similarities between like the Euro and shawarma are like purely by chance. You know, probably because they're geographical locations. Greek and Turkey has some similarities, but way different cultures for sure. I'm not saying they're the same. It's just it is Mediterranean. Like the foods are close, generally. Like you guys have like the same climates and shit, so you have the same ingredients to make different things generally. I'm not saying it's the same country. I'm just saying like when I think of Turkish food and I think of Greek food, I'm thinking Mediterranean food. Which comp should I expertise? The fourth one pre-KVK1? Which comp should I expertise? The fourth one pre-KVK1? I think Matilda's probably fine. Wrath, welcome to the stream, bro. What's your favorite Arab country? Like historically or like present day? Historically, I think the story of Seljuk and the Seljuk Turks is pretty based. I think the Cumans, they're not Arabic, but I mean they turned into the Mamluks, which I thought was pretty cool. Probably the Seljuk Turks, I think are some of my favorite. Anything like any kind of nomadic horse lords, I think are very cool. In terms of like present day, I don't know enough about the Middle East to have like a present day favorite. Overall, yeah, I think like the Seljuk Turks are probably like one of my favorites. Would they be considered Arabic? Turco-Persian, Sunni Muslim. Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable. Should I use universal heads on the on civilization comps? It doesn't matter a lot because for KVK1 you're gonna have to be turning in like a bunch of extra sculptures to try and finish your Rune Crusader Fortress rebuild anyway. Like all the extra epic sculptures you have pre-KVK1 are going to be used during KVK1. Like there's an event where you turn them all in. So if you have some extra for your main commander, like don't worry about it. It's not a huge issue. You'll be fine. What's your second march? It's going to be Joan Nevsky. So my Nevsky is now oh, I have to get this guy the fuck out of here. My Nevsky is now 551, so I can field it. There's a battle between the Arabs and the Chinese. There were some Turkey people on the Chinese side, but then they moved to the Arab side. They eventually adapted Arab and Muslim culture. One of my favorite... The Battle of Talis? Battle over the Sirdanya region of Central Asia. Holy fuck, this is forever ago. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck anybody was gonna beat like the Muslim wave. Do you remember like, I mean like the fact that the Muslims even like beat like Persia as a whole? Like I mean like Persia was completely Zoroastrian and like was just teabagged repeatedly by the Muslims. The entirety of Europe like crumbled to like Muslim invasion. Like unsurprising. The Muslims in the 8th century were kind of dastardly as fuck, if we're gonna be honest. They did lose to Charles Martel, but that was like a huge upset, right? That was not a necessarily a Muslim failure. I would consider that like a Charles Martel difference, a Martel victory, more like. Or a mix of a bunch of cultures due to Turks and you're marrying with people in the lands they settle in. True. T4, all right. I'll do Marauders. Nice. I can't forget the Silk Road. Yeah, of course. I mean, I think like one of the big reasons why Europe is the way it is like, is just there's so much infighting. Like their technological advancement because they just kept killing each other is actually nuts, right? They have like trade from all over the world, and they have like some of the greatest minds, period, and they have a bunch of food, right? So you have a bunch of food and a bunch of people who need to kill each other more efficiently, and so they're just gonna keep researching until they discover like nuclear bombs and stuff. That's the extent, right? Not beautiful. All right, cool. Oh, you're just getting jiggy. I thought you were gonna tell me something. Just cut a rug. As a Syrian, I must say we have some good history. Maybe. I don't know. Syria. I think ancient Syria had some nice history. I don't know, like medieval and like closer to modern Syria, I was less of a fan of. Like ancient Syria and like between like Rome and like BC Syria, I think was pretty based. But like post BC Syria, I think fell off pretty hard. Is there a difference between Algerian and Moroccan? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with like anything African. Don't forget the Phoenicians. Yeah, hey, BC for sure, right? I think there's a bunch of Pogger shit coming out of Syria in like very ancient Syria, sure. Modern Syria, I'm just it takes I'm not like super drawn. Phoenicians, I mean, they came out of the Mediterranean. I mean, you just look at like countries that border the Mediterranean Sea. Syria, I mean, Syria, Lebanon, it's probably a mix. If you're around the Mediterranean, you're probably like in some way related to Phoenician culture. Morocco and Algeria are rivals? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not at all like learned on that. You might be, you might not be. I mean, like, it's not impossible. It's very hard for like any specific modern day country to take credit for the accomplishments of like previous countries because like borders like just fluctuate so much, right? What's up, Janus? Welcome to the stream. Glad I have you here. Michael, glad to have you here as well. I have I'll have to get my rock through you. Missing so much of the SOC. No cell service. Damn, tragic. Well, we are doing some juicy chaining out here. There's some exciting stuff going down. Carthaginian, Phoenician, sure, but I mean, like even when societies die, like they don't generally just like all, they don't all die, right? They intermingle with like other civilizations. Like the Cumans are like a really good example of like, you lose your homeland and you just become like a bunch of different countries. Man, I think the Cumans are like, they're probably one of the biggest underdog stories ever. I love their history so fucking much, bro. If you know a civilization that rides horses, chances are they're related to the Cumans in some way. Oh, those guys went everywhere. And that's another thing of like how hard of a flex it is. Like the Cumans being so strong is like the humans survived the Mongols. It was what a wild fucking period in time. Like, it's so interesting, like, reading, like, primary and secondary sources, where they're like, oh, this king was great. And they're like, oh, why was this king great? And he's like, well, he only paid half the tribute other kings paid to the Mongols. And it's like, I was like, goddamn, bro. You know, good things about history? I know some things about history. I'm not, like, a buff, necessarily. I'm a fan. I'm a history fan. So I might know some things about history. I might know some things that are dramatized. I'm not, like, I haven't visited Europe. I haven't, like, gone to any historical sites. You know, I'm a history fan. I'm not, like, learned, really. If we keep it to English, I would really appreciate it. I know, you know, we're bilingual, multilingual out this bitch, but, you know, I only speak English and Spanish, so gotta make sure that everything is out here. I'm Traxxas. Got it. Okay, well, nice. Hey, Wolf, what's up, man? It's been a hot minute. How you been? Hey, boys, English. My dudes. My homies. Your Joan March is returning, and now she's out. What is my favorite battle? My favorite battle. That's a tough one. Let me look. Let me Google some top 10 ancient and medieval battles. I know quite a few, but I don't know any that really, like, stick out to me. I mean, like, there are a few, like, you know, Saladin's battle at Acre, kind of like the siege of, you know, the siege of the Middle East by the Templars. That was pretty cool. You know, the Teutonic Order battles against, like, Jogaila and, like, the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth. I like those a lot. I'm trying to think. So, like, in terms of, like, African battles, I don't think I'm generally a huge fan of those. So we can cut out, like, a pretty big chunk of those. I don't know. I don't know if I could place a... I don't know if I don't know if I have a favorite like that. Rip African history? I mean, African... Like, there are good African battles out there, but it's like... It's very difficult. So, there's a couple things that I really like in battles, right? Number one, I like an underdog. I like an underdog story a lot. So, like, the story of Ottokar is a story... I like Ottokar better than Rudolph of Habsburg, but... the story of Ottokar is about, like... you know, there's a huge story, you know, there's a conspiracy, there's a lot of arrogance, like, stuff like that is really cool. The issue with European battles is that they're on a very small scale. The issue with African battles is usually not, like, Africans spearheading them, right? There's a lot of, like, meddling from other people. Especially if we're talking about, like, sub-Saharan Africa. Now, like, North Saharan Africa with, like, the Berbers and stuff, like, those guys are pretty cool. But, you know, it's, you know, they destroyed Europe, but then they lost against Charles Martel. So, like, the Battle of Tours is a, like, huge tipping point for that. But I mean, if I were to, it'd probably have to be, like, something with Loloi. It'd probably be like a either like a Korean. What are Yi Sun Sin's? Probably Yi Sun Sin battle ships. What is the one with Yi Sun Sin where it's like 3 versus 133? The Battle of Myeonyang, I can't pronounce it. That battle, that's fucking nuts. That one, and I think the Battle of Noryang Point. I think Korean battles are probably my favorite. If you want to talk about, like, an underdog country that some fucking how made it through, I think the Koreans are probably, like, the most tenacious country I've ever seen. In terms of, like, a country that made it through under actually insurmountable odds that I've never seen before ever, that's probably Vietnam. If you guys have never read about Loloi, Loloi is, like, one of Vietnam's, like, biggest heroes. That led their independence, or at least, like, less reliance on China. And their battle is, like, an impossibility. Like, impossibility after impossibility repeatedly against, like, one of the greatest foreign powers, like, ever seen. Loloi is, like, huge. If you guys have never ever read anything about him, he's wild. Right? It's gotta be Vietnamese or Korean, I would say. Admiral Yi Sun Sin, yeah. I would say those have got to be the best. Like, because you have to remember, like, Middle Eastern, Europe, like these guys ate the Black Plague and they never recovered. But like China, Korea, Vietnam, like these guys, like their battles were always on huge scales, and they had like specific like tactician like schools, right? Like their militaries were just so far ahead of Europe in like every way, shape, or form. Like we're as somebody who was born in Panama and in the United States, like it's very easy for me to look at like Mesoamerican culture, Western culture, and be like, oh, like these battles are the best. But like to be like being candid, right? Like Eastern battles and Eastern combat, like we don't have anything that high level in Western culture. Like we just don't, right? Like the Battle of Tours is like one of the very few that sticks out. And some parts of the Reconquista with like Artorias in the retaking of Spain, I think like the Reconquista and like maybe the Battle of Tours are like some of the things that could like attempt to come close. But like anything in like Asia is going to just shit all over any kind of like European or like North African type of warfare. It's just not close, right? Like you've got like 20,000, 40,000, 100,000 men fighting in like tandem. They're all professional soldiers. Like it's just crazy. You have crazy shit coming out of Asia. You just can't reproduce that. Does CC not have AoE? He has I have Cyrus. So CC Cyrus. Minyong straight, yeah. Concerto. He defeated the Mongolians. Was he a slave that was blind in one eye? Baybars defeated the Mongols? Yeah, well, I mean, okay, like, it depends on Baybars. Like, defeating the Mongols, like, if you're defeating, like, Genghis Khan, or is it Olga Khan? Or, like, if you're defeating, like, Khan within, like, 3 generations of Genghis, that's crazy. Yeah, if you're defeating within, like, 5 generations of Genghis, it's like, nah, it's a little worse. It's not bad, of course, like, he's good, but, yeah. My favorite battle is the American colonies versus Great Britain. That shit was terrible, bro. Both sides were absolutely so stupid. We had, like, some of the worst logistics ever. We just, you know, we had the home field advantage. There's hidden and omitted history? Maybe, but I only know what I read, yeah? Like, if there's hidden or omitted history, like, we're not really learning that in the 21st century. What about the Great Emo War? That was a classic. Certified hood classic. What's up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. Saladin and Richard at the first rivalry battle called the Battle of Haifa. I've heard of it. The Saladin and Richard thing is like, personally, I think Saladin was a very kind man for letting Richard live in the way he did. Richard should have been executed like immediately. Saladin had to be a lot more barbaric. I think that man gave them Richard way too much chance. Because I want to say like Saladin's soldiers killed Richard on the way back, right? And then Saladin killed him, something like that. Oh, he died while my bad. Well, point is I would have executed my boy Richard. That dude was a huge fucking issue. Letting him live is wild. And again, hey, very honorable, but you know, when it's life or death of the Muslim world, I would have been a little more cutthroat about it. And I love Saladin. I think that dude's an awesome commander, but my god, that shit is crazy, bro. I couldn't imagine being like a subordinate to Saladin and that man telling me that and being like, ah, yes, like now we'll just let him go. Like it's chill. Not sure if you read my message. What march do you finish? I have Nevsky Joan done. Welcome to the stream. Hey, how you doing? How'd Saladin die? He took an arrow. I thought he was killed on after he saw Saladin, but I guess I was wrong. Vietnam history shall be studied. Loloy is basically all you're gonna find. What you'll find is Vietnamese dynasties will destroy the previous dynasty's history. Loloy as a folk hero is generally not seen as a threat, so they haven't destroyed all of his history. Vietnamese history is very sad because they keep fucking destroying it. Every single time a new regime takes power, they do not give a fuck about conserving history generally, and they just destroy all their previous history. It's very depressing. Because Vietnam has like some of the most tumultuous and like insurmountable odds, and they've won. I mean, they're independent. It's some rough shit. I'm not gonna say they have the highest quality of life, but for them to even like be in a position that's not being China, no, it's pretty good. Have you watched the Viking series? Yeah, I've watched some. I like it. The Spartans Battle of Thermopylae is my favorite. I thought it was okay. I thought generally I like when both sides are very intelligent. Because if both sides are very intelligent, it seems awesome. However, the Battle of Thermopylae, like the Persians absolutely just drooled on themselves. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Old Chinese history is similar to what you described. Yeah, like I like Old Chinese history as well. Saladin was taught to respect his enemies. True. The way he helped the guy with the mask. I don't know who the guy with the mask is. If you're talking about Richard, like he you know, giving like Richard like gifts and shit. I mean, it was high tea. Don't get it wrong, but yeah. Saladin letting Richard live gave us one of the best barb hunting marches. True. I mean's on it. Saladin wouldn't treat his how do you spell Eloy? L-E-L-O-I. Leloy. Baldwin? I don't know who this is. Baldwin IV of Jerusalem. Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is. I mean, I don't know. Anything to do with like Jerusalem, Mecca, and Medina is like, they're like, I mean, if he was the king of Jerusalem and he actually managed it well, like more power to him. But like those cities are just like, they just get fucked with by foreign powers repeatedly. So it's very hard to like look at like any kind of royalty or any kind of like kingship from any of these places and be like, ah, yes, like they did X or they did Y, just because like, you know, it's a foreign power comes in and they want it, and another foreign power comes in to defend it. That's, you know, just how it goes. Watch The Kingdom of Heaven, Saladin against Baldwin, good movie. Maybe, I don't know. If it's got a religious background, that'll also piss me off a little bit. Friendly fire incident in the Austrian army. 1788, Austro-Turkish War. Austrian army were scouting for forces of the Ottoman Empire, fired on one another, self-inflicted, severely just... Wow, Jesus Christ almighty. Yeah, I mean, that's... It's all okay. Generally, I don't like mistakes. So, like, if your opponent, like, does something that you can find lucky, and you can capitalize on it, that's not bad, right? It's not generally something I'd look for when I look for, like, a type of historical event that I'd like. Like, generally, it's like, I like, you know, full power versus full power, and the ability to, against, like, insurmountable odds. Did you answer my question about the expedition? Not sure, I missed it in a minute. Also, welcome to the stream, Lorenzo. It has false information? Probably. Most things do. Major L, how you doing? Can we get an update on your account? Been grinding. We had, I'm VIP 15. I've got Nevsky Joan now, and I'm working on getting my gear. That's basically it. We're just doing a lot of chaining. Do you max Nevsky? Nah, he's 5551. Ali. Do you answer my question about Expedition? It's been a minute. Does Cyrus have AoE? I don't know what you asked. Do you have any tips for garrison levels? I have a, what the fuck is it called? I have a video on how to do, like, different expedition stuff, but I don't have any, like, tips for it, necessarily. How's your cav gear? Not particularly good. I have the boots, the blueprint, but obviously I have to build it. God fucking damn it, bro. I guess I just take this 44. EB, what's up? Is it worth it to upgrade Richard to 511 to 5511? I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, as long as you have YXG done, yeah. If it's past like the 15th century, I'm generally not checking it out. How's your inf gear looking? I've got legendary everything, and then I'm just waiting to refine some pieces. There's no info on the Loy? Are you sure? Well, I mean, it looks like it's got some shit out there. I mean, you might have to do some digging, but I mean, it's out there. It's pretty cool. How much gems do you collect every stream? I have no idea. I don't count. Probably at least like 1,000. Is a low spender infantry 1 march is bad? Cavalry. If you're in Season of Conquest, you want infantry, a cavalry, and an archer, right? You want the big 3 commanders. Bogus, how you doing? How would you compare damage and health on armaments? I don't fucking know. Honestly, like, whatever gives you the highest stats for armaments is generally what you should be taking. I don't think most people have access to enough armaments to really be, like, super choosy. Like, if you see something that gives you, like a stat for a commander you want, either 2 stats for a comm you want, or, like, a stat and damage, it's probably something you should go for. Like, I wouldn't focus on it too hard. It's hard to value like it. No MTG this weekend? No, it should be the next one. He had a turtle troop type? Turtle type troop. Laloy? I don't think so. If I remember correctly, Laloy was like a guerrilla fighter in Vietnam. The turtle ships is Yi Sun Sin. As a mini whale is Herman YSG. Herman YSG, Richard Jones, Martel Bjorn. I don't know. It depends. Like when you say mini whale, like if you're talking about like 2,000 a month, maybe like a couple of those. Oh God. You also have to count YSG in your 5 march because you're probably gonna be using them. Probably like I don't know. I don't know. These I don't like these marches. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to figure out what I would do differently. I definitely wouldn't run Herman, right? So if you want to run like a like Kusunogi YSG, Richard Joan, Martel Sun Tzu, Mina Chao is probably okay. Even if you want to run like Ethel YSG, maybe maybe I would just skip Ethel then. I have the rest like that. Or maybe you could have like Herman Imhotep as a 5th. Or like Imhotep Ethel or something as a 5th. How'd you go with the new 12-inch penis? I have a long dick and I thought it was funny. I don't know. There's not much else to it. It's not actually 12 inches. It just, you know, it's substantial. How many marches should you be running KVK 1? Probably like 1, 2, 3 at the most. Running 5 marches in KVK 1 is generally a mistake. Kusunogi YSG or Martel YSG? I'd rather have Martel in front of Sun Tzu. So, like, if you already have, like, archer gear, like, Kusunogi YSG is probably better. So, like, Kusunogi YSG is pretty good. Thutmose YSG is obviously better. Sid YSG is probably fine, or YSG Sid. But, like, these are, like, some heavy whale marches. Like, if you say mini whale, if you're spending less than, like, 5,000 a month, I don't know if I'd touch this shit. This is just, like, probably other stuff you want to do with your account. Just hit 69,000 gems. Good shit. Is there an egg dig event? Then what options will be for egg this time? I actually don't know. I don't know if it's completely random or if it's on like some kind of timer. Either way, I'm not in the I'm not too plugged in because whatever I see, like I just kind of play around. I don't really plan to have specific things. Kind of Bob Ross it. Your stream is fire when you're talking history. When I talk history, I like lose all my viewers like every time. So I'm glad you like it, but. Yeah, generally I try to avoid like monologuing too hard, just because like when the harder the stream veers from rock, generally the harder my viewers like, just nosedive. Seems like egg dig every 2 weeks or something. I'm pretty sure it's like those events are once a month on a cycle. Can I use CM Sun Tzu until KVK 3? I mean, kind of, but like if you're F2P, you shouldn't generally have it. Me when you talk history. What's up, Arif? Glad to have you here. Or Arif, sorry. All right, we'll take this stub. Yeah. fuck are we talking about right now? Rock. Rise of Kingdoms. Make a second channel called 12 Inch History. I'm just not well learned enough about history to make a channel on that or do the research required, like through like primary sources and stuff. I'm actually not capable of that. I would have so much wrong information. I think everybody would shit all over me. Because like on a casual off the cuff conversation, this is one thing. This is like some people's like entire history. Like for example, if I covered like Tomislav of Croatia, right? Croatia's national hero is Tomislav. They don't really have anybody else, period. Right? So if I fuck up a story about Tomislav and like invasions of Dalmatia or something, Tomislav also, if you guys haven't checked him out, that's an awesome commander to check out. If you're ever looking for anything, Tomislav, against all odds, takes the tiny country of Croatia like onto the world stage. Crazy. Tomislav the first, I believe. Or maybe it's Tomislav the second. I think it's the first. Point is, that dude's nuts, right? But if I fuck up that story, like, the Croatian, number one, it's going to be very popular in Croatia, and number two, the Croatians will all be very upset because I fuck up their national hero. So it's like, that's not, I wouldn't really be interested in that type of thing. I'd rather be learning from people who are willing to take that risk. Can you tell me when to gather gems on KVK1 if I had one farm account? You're gonna need more farm accounts. I should probably gather them maybe like CH like 22, 23. Do you believe these YouTubers who are sponsored by Rock really spend their own money in the game? I have no fucking idea. I honestly don't know. Like, do they spend their own money? Kind of, right? But they're paid for it. So, I mean, they're subsidized. So, if you're asking me, have they paid more than they earn? Dragothian? Probably. Shiskul? Maybe. Shinshi? Definitely not. And also it's a tax write-off, right? So I mean, like when you guys spend money, like you guys are spending money on entertainment, this is their full time, right? So if I spent like $20,000 on Rock, I'd write that as an investment into my thing. Because this is my job, this is my full time, right? So if I put a monetary spending into Rock, like that's a tax write-off. Which I think is fucking based. I think it's a good idea. I think they should do it. I'm just saying, like, when they spend money in the game, it's not like when you spend money in the game, right? It's a whole different ball game. They're writing this shit off as business expenses. You know, to be fair, like, my home is my office. I write my home, my rent, my electricity, my fucking air conditioning. All of this shit is a tax write-off. Like, just the way they approach things is going to be different than the way you guys do. Dragothian not spend... No. Dragothian spends way, way more than anybody else, I believe. But Dragothian has money outside of YouTube. Like, this is not his main shit. As I understand it. Papa Seth, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It feels like they have to spend more than what they earn. They always try to avoid the question, like, what do you do for a living? I don't believe so. I don't think they spent more than what they earn. Because you have to remember, like, what they earn from Rock is different than what they earn from their whole cumulative process of YouTubing. Right? So Rise of Kingdoms might subsidize their stuff, or they might send in their bills to Rock for them to cover, or something like that, or they may pay it off on taxes, or something like that, right? But their money from Rock is not that might subsidize their spending, but the money from their donations is like one of the biggest things. What do you do for a living? I'm a YouTuber, full-time. Right? So I do coaching, I do streaming, sometimes I do like Streamlabs sponsorships. So like, I was supposed to do one like a while ago, like a week ago, but I missed it, which is a little unfortunate. So I have to do a sponsorship for this month. Competition. Yeah, I don't have anything right now. Merch? I also have merch, yeah. Drago's a professional chef and his wife is a travel nurse for his info. Yeah, I'm not too like plugged in on that. But I believe he spent more than he's earned. But he's spent an egregious amount. Like I don't think really like most other people can compete with Drago. Like, Shit School can still, like, tell you how much he spent. I don't know if Drago can actually tell you. I think Drago, like, spitballs. Have you ever been approached by the Rockmakers to be a sponsor? Hell no, dude. I wish. Do you know Drago would... No, Drago has, like, a bunch of kids. I think, like, sipping Saturdays probably took a toll on his liver. I think that man's chilling. He can... Dragothian doesn't have a house like we have houses. Dragothian has an estate. You know, you got some fucking money when your shit is called an estate. Okay? Yeah, that man is chilling. You know, if he wants to make rock content, maybe he will. If he wants to spend more time with his family, maybe he will. Honestly, it's... Because he doesn't do it out of necessity. He probably does it because he wants to. Is Belly CC a good combo? I wouldn't run it. Minutes, 10 more minutes with you. Drago quit, or am I mistaken? Yeah, I believe so. I don't know if he's quit, but he's gonna, like, stop making content on a schedule like he is right now. So, like, quit kind of, like, relatively, I believe. There's a difference. Like, when rock players quit, it's not necessarily they stop playing rock forever. It's that they stop going for, like, crazy kill points, right? Because, like, when you play Rise of Kingdoms, you compare yourself to everybody. That's what the whole point of this is like, how high can we get our kill and death numbers, and then how can we, like, translate that into, like, getting our kingdom bigger and bigger and bigger, right? It's an economy of scale, and you keep dragging it out. I'm pretty sure he just said that he won't be doing that. He'll probably still play in some fashion. He just won't be, you know, like, playing, you know? You craft that 9th legendary yet? Not yet. It's probably going to be the cavalry boots. So that's going to be in, if I were a guessing man, I'd probably guess in, like, 5 or 6 days. You, so what the fuck am I fighting for? It's out of me. Arise out of me. Things you did. Hey, Deuce is not your business. Take it easy, man. I'm quite early game. How do I get those windswept equipment? You'll just pull them in the tavern over time. Like, right now, it might seem kind of difficult to get some of your blues. Later on, you'll get as many as you need. I wouldn't worry about it too hard. You'll pick them up. No worries. You just get it from tavern. Like, every week, you'll buy, like, 15 blueprints in the VIP shop for, like, pretty cheap. It's just, yeah, it's not a difficult process. Ten more minutes with you. God damn! Check this shit out, boys. Hopefully this guy doesn't wake the fuck up. This is a crazy chain for me. Oh my god. Look at all these fucking high-level barbs. Holy shit. Oh! Wow, that's awesome. That's actually so good. In SOC, what is the lowest level barb? 41. Just get lucky? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not like just get lucky. I mean, you'll get them over time. You know, it's not like something you're really gonna be like pushing for early. I spend around 5 to 10 hours a day farming gems, talking to some friends, farming 1,000 to 2,000 a day. Is it okay? I'm 31 million power. It sounds okay. I don't see why it'd be like an issue. Unless you feel like you're not getting as many gems as you probably should be, then maybe I guess it would be an issue. I have to be careful here because if something resets, I could lose this big ass chain. Boom. Oh shit, I'm dead. Wow, that's very sad. Trying to send a message. Do the same thing. Why am I not doing anything here? I'm waiting for this. Ah, that makes sense, actually. Now I've got to be really careful to not aggro the... Oh shit. I gotta be really careful to not aggro the 43 here. So I have to make sure this 48 dies. Then I have to aggro the 43. Then I have to pull it up. Kobe, what's up, man? Are most of your coaching clients from the same kingdom as you, or your viewers too? Nah, hell no. I mean, generally, like, word of mouth will pull me pretty far. For like, so if I get like one person in a kingdom and they're like a whale or like a mid spender, they'll suggest me to a couple other people in their kingdom. But in my kingdom, I think I've coached 2 people, maybe ever. I don't think like people in my kingdom like see me as like a really big like YouTuber or like source of information. And like they ask me shit sometimes. Like it's not like I'm just completely foreign. I just like I don't think these guys like recognize my YouTuber status like that. So like when I say I do coaching for $35 an hour, I don't know if anybody here's like, oh hell yeah, like I will pay $35 to like sit down with 12. Like I think they're like, oh, like I see this dude every fucking day. Like I don't give a shit, which is fine. This is a totally fine thing to think. I don't think they see me like that. What does the coaching consist of? Basically, you tell me what I want, or you tell me what you want. I tell you what I think you can get. We compromise somewhere in the middle, and I give you all the tools to get there. Costs about 35 bucks. Takes about 45. Costs 35 bucks on the dot, and it takes about 45 minutes to an hour and 15. Yeah. It's pretty thorough. It just depends on what you're looking for. Some people go into coaching and they just want me to like go through their entire account and look at everything and have all of my own suggestions without any input from them. Some people have specific questions. Some people just want to like test their own knowledge and see if what they're doing is the right thing. I would say generally with like bigger whales late game, they have like 2 questions, right? They're like, I'm planning to do this over the next like 4 months. Should I do this? And it's like yes or no, and like that's $35 worth to them. For some people early game, they're like, holy fuck, I need an entire crash course on how to play the game. It's just like everybody kind of engages with coaching a little differently, but you know, I think it's worth it. Welcome to the stream though, NS Progression. Glad to have you here. Fire? I think so. What's up, video games? Welcome. Ethan, glad to have you here as well. My favorite kingdom. My kingdom is 3 years old. Constant civil war. Everyone quit. Yeah, I'd migrate for sure. That sounds like a fucking shithole. Respectfully. Respectfully. Yeah, we've been getting some crazy fucking chaining today. I don't know what the fuck my honor started out with, but it was definitely not wherever the fuck it is now. Damn, I've gone up a hot amount of a fucking honor. Holy shit. I'm killing it right now. We are skyrocketing honor wise. How does the coaching work? Via text or FaceTime? Excuse me. It's over Discord voice chat. So we call each other on Discord, and then you screen share so I can see your screen. You go through your account, like different things that you think are important or I think are important. 230 versus 184. All right. Luckily, I only need 40,000 personal points. All right, well, good luck. Ooh, troop attack and march speed. That's the pickup for sure. Was it hard to get top 1 honor in KVK 1? And is it better than Marauder? It was hard as fuck. Oh my god, that was so hard. That was incredibly difficult. I think the guy I was going against was account sharing. So it's me against... I think it was 2 people, but it could have been more. Like, I was sweating so many fucking bullets trying to pass up that shit. It was crazy. I was gemming AP every fucking day. I was gemming a considerable amount. And I was gemming the AP, and I was chaining it all. I wasn't fucking around either. Oh my god, dude. It was crazy. It was so hard to win. Yeah. If I could do it again, I probably would do it again, though. That KVK1, like, #1 honor is probably one of the biggest achievements I've gotten on this account. It was just so actually preposterously hard. Oh my god, bro. Was it worth it though? Skin is like top 100? Hell no, this skin is top 20. Was Was it worth it? I mean, I got 60 sculpts, right? So, I mean, the rewards for top 1 are nuts. Oh, damn. So, like, the rewards are really good. How many accounts do you play? I play on 1. Have you listened to Jay the Youngin's new album? I thought Jay the Youngin died. Is he still alive? Yeah, he died July 27th. Did he release a posthumous? I haven't heard it. I thought Illumination was pretty good. I thought ATK War was okay. Like, some of his shit was okay. I'm not like a huge Jay the Youngin fan though. I haven't listened to it. I don't know if I'll listen to it. I'll give it a $1. It would have to be some like actually crazy ass heat for me to listen to it. Is there Richard Max? No, he's 5511. Wasn't multiple people but 1 AI? That'd be the ultimate plot twist. It's worth listening. It's pretty good. All right, I'll put this in the tab. Jay the Youngin new album. All right. I'll put that aside. I would definitely give it a look-see later on. See what's up with that. Is Nev Joan max? Joan is 5525. Nevsky is 5551. What's your race against time score? I haven't done it yet. Also, welcome to the stream, Gavin. Glad to have you here. My first 3 kingdoms were trash. First 2 was Civil War. Third was the Dictator Kingdom. Yeah, you just gotta be careful where you go, man. Make sure you're vetting everybody. Damn. Always nice getting some extra gems here and there. Goalie, what's up, man? You don't intend on expertising Joe Nevsky? I might expertise Nevsky. I'm not entirely sure about Joan, though. Joan is like a way in the future, because I want to field Boudica at some point. I need a guide. I feel like restarting leaving my main account. I did so many mistakes. Jason, Freddy, FFS. You could always check out the beginner guide. I assume you did, but you know, if you look at the beginner guide and your shit is like way off kilter, then maybe you should restart. Restart. Go through early game. Maybe buy some coaching. See what you did wrong, and then know what to do right next time. You know, those are the some of the better options. Sometimes like people call me for coaching just to ask me if they should restart or not. You know, I have an Assumable Kingdom. I don't mind a dictator, but I want war. I mean, I don't know. I have a video with OmniArc, so if you type in like OmniArc 12-inch, like what to look for in a kingdom, like we have a video on that, and I thought that was pretty good. It probably still holds up. What are your marches? Right now it's Guan Sip and Nevsky Joan. Should you get 5 marches at usable states before I start expertising them? The gear is the biggest thing, right? So like if I can't get gear, if I can't finish my cavalry gear in time, then I'm gonna expertise Nevsky, because there's no reason to go to Joan to Boudica if I can't build my cavalry gear, because if I can't build my cavalry gear, I can't build my archer gear. The gears are all fine. If you have gear for 5 marches, yeah, you should just get them to usable states. I saw that one. It was about Dead Kingdoms. I don't think so. I think it's actually just called like How to pick a good kingdom to migrate to in Rise of Kingdoms in 2020, featuring 12-inch penis. That seems like it's right on the fucking money. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. How many spins are you doing on Esmeralda? I do the 10 half-off spins, and that's probably all I'm doing, paying for. Nevsky and Joan are expertise. Nevsky is 5551 and Joan is 5525. What are your top 5 rappers? Easy E is my number 1. Fuck, I don't know, because I like a lot of new guys too. Like of all time, I don't know, because my all-time list is gonna look a lot different, right? Because my favorite rappers of all time, I'm always gonna be able to go back to. I really like Max the Demon a lot. He stopped releasing shit, makes me a little sad. Like, in terms of like smaller rappers, like Max the Demon's pretty good. I like EB Jizzle a lot. It's one of the guys who was beefing with Pooh Shiesty. I like Pooh Shiesty. I think, like, in terms of old school rappers, like, my top 2 are gonna be, like, probably Eazy-E and Tupac. Eazy-E is, like, my favorite rapper ever, period. But, like, it's very hard to compare, like, new rappers to old rappers. Because old rappers, I mean, like, I can listen to their shit, for sure. Like, they're always gonna be on my playlist. But I'm not gonna be like, yes, like, throw on that new Eazy-E, right? I think it's a different vibe for each time. He's like another one, like, maybe Zorilla. He's really good as well. It just, fuck, it depends. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. It depends on the day. My #1 rapper is Eazy-E. But, like sometimes I might want to throw on some Luniz, like, put the lead on ya. Like, sometimes it might be some Mac Mall, some Bay Area rappers. Like, it all depends. It depends on the vibes, my man. No, fuck! Did I grief it? No! I'm in Inter! Did I grief it? Oh, no, I completed it. Dude, I almost balded so hard there. Oh my god. I was almost... Hey, you're about to see all my hair fucking fly off my head. Yo, I thought for sure I had accidentally forgotten that Bastion. KVK1, you only have one Chinning March versus YC? Yeah. Woo! Top 5 right now? They have to all be alive? If I'm throwing on... Let me check... I just look at my playlist and tell you, like, what I'm throwing on. They all have to be alive? Or does their music have to be, like, less than 5 years old? Like, what's our stipulations for right now? Dead or Alive, just recent rappers? I think Pooh Shiesty goes hard as fuck. I think Queso is definitely... I love Queso's shit. I love him because he's an actual legit demon, though. Let me see. Who else am I a big fan of? I think 30 Deep Grimy is wild right now. That dude just keeps dropping heat repeatedly. So who did I say? Pooh Shiesty, Queso, 30 Deep Grimy. What else do we got? I don't know if I would necessarily suggest any specific person from Toronto. Like the whole, like Pressa, Casper, K-Money, Talib Twins, Burna Bands, like that whole area, like they all kind of have the same sound. I would consider like Toronto rappers. I'm just gonna put them as #4. Because it's really hard to pick one because they have really the same style. And they all have like really good songs. So Toronto rappers. And who's my 5th of current? Who else have I listened to recently that I liked? I don't know if I listened to a lot of other current ones. Ooh, SPM is also my top 5 rappers. That's not current though. Maybe Kodak Black. I think Kodak is always dropping some kind of heat. Something that I can always vibe with. What's the best, what is the best KVK march? Sun YSG, Sun Ethelflood, Richard YSG? Probably Sun YSG is like the best you're gonna find, like pre-sock. Do you use full T4 marches for chain KVK1? If I had T5, I would have used it, but yeah, I used T4. Horn or Ring for Boudica Prime, can't decide. I think Horn is probably better because you want her debuff before your other abilities go off. Also, thank you so much for the 2 USD super chat. I really appreciate that shit, Justin saying. You guys didn't know, we don't have any sponsors right now. We have never been sponsored by Lilith. So every donation you guys make is hugely impactful to keeping the stream alive. Thank you so much, my man. I do appreciate it. I think Ring is really, really strong on everybody. I think everybody should have a Ring, but if I have to choose one first, and Boudica's like my 3rd or 4th March, I probably want Horn. What's your thoughts on Youngboy? I don't really like his music. I think that, like, Youngboy has some okay songs. He just, like, I don't know, he relies really heavily on autotune. I don't think he's, like, lyrically, like, super good. I think his fans annoy the fuck out of me a lot of the times. Yeah, I mean, he's okay. Like, he's not a bad rapper. He's not that good. He's not good enough for, like, the hype he gets, I think. Overhyped, not bad. My opinion. Like, personally, right? Like, if I want somebody with black Air Force One energy, I'm listening to 30 Deep Grimy. I'm throwing on some 30 Deep Grimy. That dude's a fucking menace out here. I love his shit. Oh, hold up. Wait, no. This is based. Do I have it? Is it going to keep attacking? Ah, no. I agree with you, Young Boy. He's not bad. He's just not that good. Young Boy's the GOAT. Yeah, exactly. Like, YB better. Like, YB's awesome. Like, I love YB. I kiss my mural of YB every time I wake up in the morning. Like, that's the classic. And, like, he's not bad. He's just not that good, right? It's like if your favorite rapper is, like, T-Pain. Right? Like, T-Pain is good. T-Pain is really talented. But, like, is your favorite rapper T-Pain? Probably not, right? Like, if somebody throws on Youngboy at the function, like, they're not getting kicked out, right? But if somebody's like, yo, somebody's sucking Youngboy off at the function, they're probably getting kicked out. Yeah? Right? Like, you're never getting, like, whipped for putting that on the aux, but, like, I'm not like, oh, hell yeah, like, more Youngboy. It's okay. Like, it's fine. It's a safe move. Every day, wake up, pray to Youngboy, true. And that's honestly, like, that's probably, like, the least deranged, like, Youngboy fan. Lil Baby is way better. I think Lil Baby's pretty good. Again, like, ooh, have you heard, Lil Baby's, collab with, 30 Deep Grimy, Loose Screw? That's a fucking banger. I love that song. And Lil Baby did awesome on it. Dude, hold up. Lil Baby, do you guys remember Lil Baby, what was his worst feature? Hold up. He had an absolute shitter of a feature recently. Oh man, I can't remember what the fuck it was, but like I saw I don't know if you guys follow Academics page. I was on I was scrolling through Instagram and I heard this song. It was absolutely fucking atrocious. Oh my fucking god. Like, he had a absolute diabolically horrible fucking feature recently. Oh yes, on Trippie Red's song. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. Oh, bro. Oh. Oh my god, what the fuck was it? It was Fully Loaded, yeah. Dude, the fully loaded song. I've gotta listen to that again later. Oh my fucking Christ. Certainly a finesse on that one. Who did Gucci Gang? That was a little pump. But it was hype. It was a hype song. Like, whether, regardless if you love or hate Gucci Gang, like, that shit was fucking, that was a whole vibe at the point. It got annoying. It did. Right, but it was based for a minute. For a minute there, I was like, oh yeah, Gucci, like, I vibe with that shit. But then, you know, Lil Pump became like a drug addict and started becoming very cringe, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad. It was so bad, dude, it was awful. What's up, Grey Worm? Welcome to the stream. Sino, show 2nd March. It's Nevsky Joan. People will be hating on leaked music from Lil TJ for no reason. I don't know if I listen to Lil TJ. The name sounds familiar, but I would have to hear some heat before I start looking, like, deeper into your catalog. Like, what's a good example? Like, Quando Rondo with ABG, right? Like, that's a banger-ass song. Like, that song was so good, it made me go to his catalog. Now, I went into the rest of his catalog, and I was like, okay, I don't really like his music, but I've got to see some good shit before I'm going deeper in. You must not have listened to Peace Hardly or Gravity by Youngboy? Yeah, probably not. Come on, just a little bit. Nice. Good pickup. Is it more mandatory for F2P to chain KVK barbs? I do it for everything. It's good for everything. Like, should you do it for crystals? Yes. Should you do it for speeds? Yes. Like, should you do it? Yes. Like, yeah, there are a ton of reasons. A plethora of reasons why you should be doing these fucking barbs. There's really, like, no specific one. Like, you just should be doing them. Should I buy 50% off all the tokens? I don't know what you mean by that. 50% off tokens of, like, resources? How many barbs do you aim for to chain in KVK? I just chained for however long I chained for. What is your honor? I think I'm like 21,000 right now. So I'm ranked 19 honor. I've only chained this KVK. Yeah. So it'll be higher later as my chaining gets more efficient with more tech. 50% off the shit in the stock shop? Oh, hell no. I don't touch that. Yeah, for Esmeralda's, no. For the sock shop, no, I don't care. I'm getting Persian Dream. Someone said in Shiskel's Discord, shading barbs for crystals sucks even for F2P, and I was confused. Some people cope. Like, you have to understand, like, if chaining barbs is really good and they just haven't been doing it, but they've been playing for like X amount of years, like, these people have to like understand. Like, it is a hard pill to swallow that your account sucks. It's a hard pill to swallow that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Right? Like, it's so difficult for people to understand these concepts that they would rather, because they're not lying to you necessarily, right? They think they're actually giving you good advice because it's what they did, and they consider themselves to be a good player. They are bad players, they just don't know it, and they don't want to accept it. And that's fine, right? So, like, if somebody's saying that, like, they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and it is what it is. In KVK 1, I was number 1. Do you chain barbs because it gives free stuff? Thank you for the classic question, Turkey. I wish I could pay for what chaining gives me. Oh, and the fadeaway. Yikers. It's time consuming but worth it? Yeah, I mean, you're just getting like crazy returns. Just from pretty much chaining, I chained and I 5-marched all my AP. So it wasn't just from chaining. I used every bit of AP I had available to me. But yes, the vast majority was also from chaining. Bum 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 bum. Come on, proc, bro. Where the fuck is it? How many seconds can I go without procking this? There we go. God damn. Time consuming but worth it. Is buying resources still F2P? I mean, like, on a technicality. Like, yes, you're still F2P, you haven't bought anything in your account. In terms of, like, spirit in the engagement, if somebody's buying resources in F2P, I don't know if I'm really competing with you. Like, I think I would void you. Like, if you're like, oh, like, I did X and Y's in F2P, and then you're like, yeah, but I also bought a fuckload of resources. I'm not competing with you. Like, is your account F2P? Yes, but, like, am I considering you, like, a fellow F2P? Like, oh, I'm competing with this guy? Like, probably not. It's no money in the actual game, true. But it's like, it's like spirit of the competition, I think. Won't speed ups to the bottleneck? I mean, kind of. Like, speed ups aren't that much of a bottleneck. Because, like, the thing is like, if you buy resources, it gives you so much time to do other shit. I farmed 10.5 bill resources in 4 weeks. Nice, dude. It's like spending money on farms. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Omar, what's up, bro? Some good jumper groups in your opinion? I don't know. Jumpers, like, I just started joining a couple more. I'm not really like too in tune or like too like familiar with any of them specifically, but yeah, well, I have to see later. Ooh, another 3. We'll take it. Do you think there's a threshold where even somebody who spent like, consider F2P even though they spent like $20? No. No, like, look, if you spent $20 on the game, but those $20 are every single Looser and Scrolls, like, your, like, $5 on Looser and Scrolls is worth more than, like, 5 out of $15 on Growth Fund, right? So if you've bought 4 fucking Lucerans for $20, I was like, you have 4 legendary equipments, you have fucking, like, an extra 8,000 AP every single time you do that, you have an extra 8,000 VIP, like, no, hell no. And number one, like, that's like an honor system. Right? Like, if you have the mini icon, I know for sure you haven't spent. Right? There's so many fucking people out here that will spend an egregious amount of money and then look me dead in the fucking eyes and tell me they're F2P. I've been lied to so many fucking times. Like, just to find out that they're not doing that shit, right? And I hate that. Okay? The only way to truly know, the only way to make sure, right? Because, like, you guys don't have to trust me based on my honor. I'm a high integrity content creator, right? So if I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but you guys don't have to believe that I'm not lying to you, right? You guys can look at the screen and see for yourselves. Your own fucking eyeballs will tell you if I'm spending or not. Man, people who are spending like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, you know, only spending this amount, right? Like, I have coached an egregious amount of people. Do you think players actually know how much they spend in the game? No, they do not. Players do not know how much they spend in the game. Almost never. So, like, I've had maybe, like, I think like 10 to 15% of my clients have actually probably accurately told me how much they spend. Almost every single time. And again, I'm not even, hey, no flame to my clients that spend more than they tell me, right? Because I don't even blame y'all. Like, y'all, on some degree, you may actually think you spend less. You guys spend more, like, for sure. So I've looked at too many accounts to the point where I immediately know how much you spend, almost like off rip, right? And people are dumping egregious amounts, right? So I mean, like, you'd have to, unless you name every purchase, which, I mean, like, I would have to also trust you, which I'm not willing to do. Yeah. F2P is F2P, point blank. Read the funny jokes. I'm F2P, I'm a Raleigh 960. Yeah, true. 960 actually zeroing F2Ps out here. Struggling to get VIP 6 on my farm in time, dude. Would you use Max Prime Boudica with Cyrus and Chaining Barbs? I think it does too much damage, Alan. Follows my dad and buys a shot for me. When is the next scroll? I have no idea. I've spent 70 bucks in 10 days. For now, yeah. It's crazy I spend on stuff without even thinking about it or tracking it, like Lucer and the other essentials. I mean, that's so many people, though. Right? Like, that's so many people. And that's okay. I'm not even saying that's bad. It's just like, you know, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm so protective of, like, the F2P, like, thing. It's like, you know, people that, like, Rise of Kingdoms is an incredibly predatory game that fucks your mind up with microtransactions, right? So if people, like, spend more than they think they spend, there's no hate, there's no judgment, like, there's none of that. It's just like, you know, like, you know, you're gonna have to have that Mina icon if you're gonna want to dance with me. Is it worth buying the 10% off? I think so, yeah. You want to put that to the test? I could let you guess mine. Maybe. I'd have to look through your account and stuff. Also, it's more of a monthly thing. It's like, I know how much you spend per month, generally. Also depends on how you spend your gems. How many legendary comms have you expertised? I have expertise 7, I believe. But the march I just made is 5551 Nevsky and 5525 Joan. We could see about that, Rexian. I'm pretty good with it. Pretty slick with it, I dare say. It's a hobby. Some people do drugging in their spare time. I spend money to get ahead of the game. Potato, potato. I mean, there's no judgment. It's just, again, like, that's my threshold for, like, F2P versus non-F2P and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever spent on another game before. I would not even want to spend a full price game. $15 in a single day, like it's nothing. Yeah, I mean, look, and it's okay. I'm not even saying it's bad. It's just like, look, like, you know, if I'm competing with people, like, I'm F2P. You know, if you want to be F2P, you can be F2P, but if you want to spend, you know, you can't be F2P. Are 3 out of 7 of those gatherers? Yes. And 1 is Ethelfled. 3 are Gatherers and 1 is F. So we have Scipio expertise, we have Alex expertise, we have YSC expertise. Do I only have 6? Who's my 7th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I crazy? Oh yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I have 7. Then I also have Guan at 5155, which is like pretty close to expertise. I have Joan at 5525, which is pretty close to expertise. And I have 5551 Nevsky. Oh, hard. Based on how much you chain and stuff, what tier spender would you be if you spent money logically? Like from an average account, probably like a mid spender. Generally, people that spend, well, it depends. Like, if you spend probably like, well, fuck, it depends. Because, like, it depends on how you spend it. Like, compared to an average, like, I'm probably at the level of an average mid-spender. But, like, if you buy my coaching and you spend, like, $500 a month, like, you'd be way past me. Because, like, it's not that hard to pass me up if you know what you're doing. But a lot of people just don't know what they're doing. The average player doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So the average mid-spender, I'm probably, like, at their level or a little past. But that's because the average mid-spender is, like, drooling on themselves. I gotta go for now, but if you want to do something... Alright, hey, I'll show you a PM. Rexian, we'll see. Yeah, it depends, like, how much fighting we have, or, like, if there's a lull in it, and, yeah, we can see. Be a good stream or video content, I think. I appreciate the offer. The offer? Sorry. Bro forgot how to count for a bit? True. All the chaining is brain rotting. Yeah, see you later, Rexian. Take it easy, man. You leave Joan and Nevsky at that, or expertise? We'll see. Nevsky's definitely be expertise. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with Joan, though. Yay, Ethelfled is on 6 stars. Let's go. You can only count to 12? True. Well, I mean, I was having difficulty counting to like 7 there, so. Don't set the bar too high. What's the best cab march for KVK2? Saladin YSG, yeah, that's probably the best. Saladin YSG is good. In a 5 march, you'd probably be looking for like Saladin Ethel, I like. How much hour chaining to take Sun from 40 to 60? I have no fucking idea. I honestly don't know. You could probably just like see how many barbs you do in an hour, and then, you know, and then you'd have to calculate it for yourself. Because I chain incredibly efficiently. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. And that's just, you know, not everybody knows exactly what the fuck they're doing, and it's gonna like greatly skew my results compared to yours. Hey, anybody who's doing Crystal Tech, do I have to take Swift Marching to 5 in order to take Marching Orders to 5? I would like to get Barb Reports to 7, but I don't know if I need this. Because I know to bring this to 5, like I have to bring all of this up. What CH were you in KVK1? I was 25. Which you should be. How would you speed up chaining in HK? I mean, you can chain with multiple marches, you can like pop expansions, you can pop buffs, you can take Justice, like, I think there's a bunch of stuff you can do. It's just like, are you going to do that all the time? That's probably not, right? How many legendary pieces do you have in your cab march? Right now, 0. Ha! But I don't need my cab march yet. But I think I'll be getting the legendary cab boots. In Home Kingdom. I don't know. I mean, just be more efficient with, like, how you spawn the barbs. You know, try to kill the barb marches less. You know, the more you chain, like, the more efficient you'll get. You'll know, like, how to walk outside of the barb spawning range, like, stuff like that. It's just, like, you know, like, after you spawn, like, 10,000, spawn and killed, like, 10,000 barbs, like, you'll just be a better chainer. So you'll notice shit, like deeper into your chaining than you will have noticed previously. How many hours for 40 to 60 in Home Kingdom? Man, I think that was, like, that had to be, like, 20 or 30 hours for me. You can go back to my early streams and you can check, but that was a lot. That was a lot of fucking time. Whatever the fuck it was egregious. It was super long. It's a level 5, unfortunate. I've been doing that, especially your last ones in Home Kingdom, just to learn. I feel like I'm only good because of that. Nice. Marauders or stock barbs? It depends. If you're T5, I think you could do either one and be fine. If you are T4, I would do Marauders. Thank you, Royal though. I appreciate it. I have full purple cav. Yeah, I'm going to have purple cav and boots. And in legendary boots. Chain with Charles Martel at 551 and Theodora. Yeah, that sounds fine. That would be... I don't know if that would be... I think I'd only be able to chain a couple and come back. This past year, I've had so much time realizing that I could have been close to use the F2P, but I didn't have the effort to actually do it. You know, I mean, that's true. I mean, it's just like... I don't spend that much time in the game. Like, I'm not actually, like... My brain isn't... Yeah, I don't have, like, extra, like, synaptic fucking brain cells to make my web, right? Like, I just conceptually understand the game, and I play according to, like, my conceptual framework. And if you understand the game conceptual, like, anybody that has a like, decent understanding of Rock can do that. Oh, shit. Aggro, aggro, aggro. You must aggro. Aggro! Aggro! Proc, 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 proc! You fuck you. Hey! Fuck. God damn it. That's very annoying. He showed by Count 87. True. Who's the new Circle AoE commander? I heard that one of the new commanders is AoE. I didn't know, like, specifically who. If this guy's not going to chain this, I'm going to chain this. Sorry, Peekaboo. How many farm accounts would you recommend for someone who doesn't want to play too sweaty? It depends. Like not too sweaty and casual are... Yeah, if there's a bar between, like, good and great, and then below that is, like, casual, like, I don't know where you want to be. You should have 3 farms. Like, it just depends on how much you play a day. So, like, when you say isn't too sweaty, like, what does that daily playtime look like? If one morning you woke up and you were 0, you figured out that all the barbs hit your city, came back from the dead and swarmed, that'd be fucking balding, bro. I got 0'd by barbs? Embarrassing. Fast from the start, just never do what was best. Got it. Well, welcome, though, Sandy. Glad to have you here. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would tell people to chain and not do it myself. I like chaining early game. I don't want to say who gives a fuck, but chaining early game doesn't matter too much. Like, chaining in Season of Conquest, if you're not chaining right the fuck now in SOC, something has gone horribly wrong. Because, like, generally, if you're playing early game, like, I won't suggest all my clients to chain, because it just doesn't matter that much for most people. But if you're in Season of Conquest, this shit is life or death. Right? If you see me getting 1 billion kill points this KVK, you know why that shit is? That shit is because I chained. I chained, and 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 I chained. Okay? And these barbs died so that I could live. A couple hours a day, maybe some days less. I've run 3. Personally. When chaining in Home Kingdom, how is it possible to get banned? Yes. Your main account, generally not. I've only heard of one person's like 80 mil main getting banned, but it's happened. So. I can only chain about 10 until my March dies. Still worth? Yes. Thank you for answering questions. No sweat. Pass 4 chaining with Richard YSG and he doesn't last. Well, it happens, bro. Log in once a day on the toilet when you do number 2. How many days of speed ups do you think you get a day chaining? I don't know. A fuckload. So, I literally could not tell you. I'm making, like, I don't know. It's innumerable. I came to this KVK, I actually had 0 speeds. I used everything in pre-KVK to the point where I had actually nothing. Nothing. Like, absolute fucking donut. I had nothing. And I haven't even been that active. And you can already see, like, I've got, like there's, like, 10,000 minutes of speeds. Like I've been doing all the troop trading quests that I've seen. Like I'm gaining power. Like I don't know. It's a lot. Like last KVK, I walked in with damn near nothing. I walked out with 2 years more speed ups than I walked in with last KVK. Like last KVK, I fought a lot, right? I did my 30 million C kills with 1 march last KVK, and I walked out with more speeds than I walked in with. Maybe it's a new video idea. Maybe. You don't get banned for chaining, rather for yeah, it's a spawning. Aloys, what's up, man? How you doing? Mr. Titan, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you here. Oh, that reset is not good. That is a gnarly oh. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? The glory, the possibility. Dude, what if? What if I could make that chain work? Alright, this is the easier one, for sure. Because this is going to chain like up to here, at worst. But this is closer. Fuck. They're both coming closer. Alright, we're going for the 45. Game time decision. I think the 45 is the safer bet. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's fucking go. I can do it. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay. Wow, what a chain. I go make a gin and tonic. Hey, do you, bro? What the hell, Lois? I don't know anyone who got banned for bar chaining. I know quite a few. I've gotten banned on my farms multiple times. No, not regular chaining, spawn chaining. What is your second march? It's Nevsky Joan. What are the top chaining marches after Richard YSG? Probably like CC Cyrus, I think is really good. I think like Mocked Theo is really nice. You could run Martel Theo instead though. Don't reset, don't reset, don't reset! Yes! Holy fuck. Oh my god, look at that chain! Oh! Let's go, bro. Hey, holy shit. Did you get those farms back? Yeah, I did. They're not permabanned. They get banned for 1 day, then 3 days, then 7 days. Low barbs for in my chain. Yeah, true. I can trade all that. True. Good commander pairs early game for chaining. I used, I want to say, I've seen, one of the most meta ones I've seen is Matilda Ethelfled. Because Matilda has the defense tree, and she has the talent. It's a 4-leaf clover in the defense tree. It's called Medicinal Supplies. So she's like a budget Richard really early. And then because she has like health and defense for siege, you run like the T1 siege with her. It's good. It's a pretty good combo. I don't know if it's like an infinite chain necessarily, but it's pretty damn close. It's about as close as you're gonna get without Richard. Do you need to put heads in Osiris or what? Nah, just 1-1-1-1. Chainers on SOC have crystal tech that equal mid spenders. No, for sure not. No, in terms of mids, like if you're spending money on crystal tech, you're probably blowing my shit out the water. I might equal like a low spender tech wise. Barbers just don't give that much. But I won't equal like my account as a whole is probably equal to like a mid spender though. Oh god damn, let's go. What a dastardly fucking chain, bro. Put gold heads in a Sun Tzu, it's already done. Done and dusted. I started to sleep with a friend that helped me make the right decisions. You're not live, and when you're not live, and how's KVK? You're going? My KVK is doing all right. Not Kip. Glad to have you here, man. Glad your friends got you on the straight and narrow. Shelby won't notice me. Small world. Tragic. You tried? Let's fucking go. What a crazy chain. What is my last Richard chain? There's been like 10 minutes on this shit. Oh my god. I could throw the fuck up at how gross this chain is. Alright, let's make sure we aggro the last one. I don't want to lose anything. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We can go for 44 and then 43, I think. Probably fine. Drive-by aggro? Nope, I have to wait 5 seconds. Unfortunate. Do I want 3 or do I want more? That is the question. I guess like with a chain, you always want more. It just depends on how hard this 43 comes back. All right, you have to aggro. I don't know how fucking long I can wait. I mean, it's been like 8 or 9 seconds. How many fucking attacks are we gonna miss? Oh, until a reset? Wow, that's fucked up. Based. Oh! Oh. Oh, wow. Woo! Shit. You know, all in a day's work. Not too bad. Civil War while watching YouTube. The whole academy of the largest clan got wiped out by Center allies. Well, happens. Ascos, what's up, man? Alex Saladin Museum buff. True. I have all my universals. Nevsky Joan, Guan 514. Can I use them like that with Alex? Probably not. I probably wouldn't do that. Oh shit! It's already been 3 hours. All right, guys. As usual, I cut stream after 3 hours, my boys, and the reason why I do that is because YouTube stopped suggesting my stream to other people at about the 3 hour mark. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. If you guys are looking for coaching, I will be available for coaching after stream. So if you guys are looking for coaching today, shoot me a PM. It's $35 a session. So, you know, make sure you come and you got your PayPal ready and shit. Yeah, pretty good stream today. Maybe I'll do some chaining off stream as well. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to do 3 more chaining off stream, but I might do a little chaining here and there. A little something exciting. Why don't you want more viewers? No, I do want more viewers. YouTube stopped suggesting my stream to people after 3 hours. So right now you see it 77, but it's going to start going down because people can no longer be suggested my streams. They can look it up generally, yeah. Yeah, we're just cutting out stream. If you guys enjoy the stream though, hey, please drop a like, a follow, subscription, all that good stuff. If you guys want more notifications when I go live, please join the Discord in the description below. That's the #1 place to find me and the #1 place to catch me, to ask me questions while I'm not live. Again, coaching is going to be happening after stream. If you're interested in that, it's $35 a session. Just DM me. We have merch links in the description below. And if you guys want to help support the channel financially, you guys can always donate to the Streamlabs in the description below. That's the #1 way to do it. All right, guys. I will catch you fine gentlemen later. I might be on later. I'm not entirely sure. This was a pretty early stream. I don't have like a ton of shit to do today. I want to make sure that I finish all my clients though before I do anything else. Yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces, everybody. Love y'all in a gay way. Bye-bye.